Hello, hello. Hi, Amber. Hi, Ryan. Happy Sunday, you guys. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Catch me if you can. Let me see if some people come in. I have a lot to say. I need to put this nonsense to rest. Um, anyway, how are you guys? How's everyone's weekend? Anything special going on? Hi, DJ. Good to see everyone. I will always say this. I literally just spark up lives. I'll give like maybe 10 minutes, 10-15 minute warning. Because if I don't do it, then that ship will pass really fast. So, um, good God, all the craziness out here. Everyone's fighting to be right. And even when there's proof, right in front of your face, people just they don't believe it, and it really is who you like and who you don't. But you know what, it's okay to like someone and for you to tell them that they're wrong or they're not being truthful. And my thing is if they're not being truthful, if you're friends with them offline, that's where you share that, the way that they're, how you feel. But if it's out here, unfortunately, you have to do it publicly. And especially when something happens publicly, right? Does anyone remember? Maybe you guys remember this. Somebody or actually, Jamie had said, he said, after he had informed everyone what Amy did to me, he straight up said, um, he goes, "How long before Andrea's friends with her?" Isn't that interesting? Because I wouldn't be friends with that psycho. But on the other hand, you are. So, yeah. I mean, I understand that people show themselves, but you can't just sit there. If you care about someone, you don't sit there and let them lie. I agree with some things need to be spoke about in private. Yeah. Well, for sure. Um, Unfortunately, if they happen publicly, then it's open to discussion, right? Um, I really hate talking about this because it takes me back to a place, and I said this the other night, where I don't want to be. I was struggling, having a hard time. And for someone to kick you when you're down that you don't know is just not okay. And, I found out later who this person was who went real life on me. Come to find out, she does it to many out here. She seems to have some sort of, she thinks she's privy to information about people's lives. And because she lives in my state, she really thinks she's got something over me. Now, I heard her the other night. Hi, Wyoming. How are you? Happy weekend. Happy Sunday. Um, she tends to think, hi, Storm. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing this. Um, so, if at anything she owes me an apology and she didn't, rather she tripled down on what she stated about me. And again, unfortunately, I have to expose her again because she won't stop. All she needed to do when I saw her at Robbie's and I asked her very respectfully, "Hi, be good." I asked her very respectfully why she dug into my family. And she said, "Oh, she made all these stupid excuses, which I played on my last live." And then she said, "Oh, well, I'll reach out to you in private." Well, she never did. She never reached out to me. She just wanted to, hide her behaviors. And again, come to find out she's done this to many people, many. And this person is, listen, you listen to her and she's when you can't compose your behavior and you act like this, you shouldn't be out here. You certainly shouldn't be making friends. And you know what, if you everyone knows what this person does. So if you know and it's out there and the proof's out there and you still choose to be friends with her, then you get what you get. So um if you were her friend, you wouldn't sit there and lie with her. If you were her friend, you would tell her, this isn't true. We were there. Nobody in Jamie's community donated to Andrea. Rather, you sit there and, stroke her ego. Yeah, oh, Amy doesn't do anything. Andrea's just playing victim. How am I playing victim when I'm calling out someone that is making up lies about me? That's talking about facts. That's not playing victim. So I can't wait for you guys to hear this. All right. What better than you hearing the lie straight from the source? Okay. So you asked for it, Amy. You asked for it. You should have just apologized to me and admitted what you did was wrong. You should have just done that. I would have had some respect for you. And others may have also. Rather, you're psycho. You're a psycho. You just are. And you think I'm slandering you by calling out truths and what you did to me? All right. So we got a few people in here. I think I will start. So let's hear it. This is Retros the other night. And keep in mind, this is on positive vibes with retro, right? I don't do drama. This is positivity only. So she has Amy on her panel. Mind you, no avatar, no name, and no name in the title. However, they're asking me to grab the link. Okay. That's fucking weird. And she's speaking her truth, which anyone, listen, half of you've been over with Jamie. You were there. Nobody donated to me. This bitch straight up says, hi, X amount. I hope you got some giggles for me tonight. Why does Amy not surprised that attention seeking acting like that again? Ass creeps. Hey, what's up? All right. So yeah, she's on retros and she's talking about it's just unbelievable. If they were all there, everyone knows. Nobody Jamie didn't fucking donate to me. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And they're sitting there with her. Hi, be good. Oh yeah. I was saying how she has positive vibes only, okay? So keep in mind when you hear this banshee bitch screaming and lying, not only screaming, acting like a Looney Tune, but she's lying. And hi, Michelle. Is it Michelle? I don't know if I'm saying right. Yeah, Amy's dangerous. She's dangerous and she lives by me. And I don't know how close because I'm not a psycho and I don't look into her shit. But she knows everything about me. Why? I don't even know her, except for she's a crazy lady that screams out here. She's a bad friend and she doxes people. That's what I know. Now, again, this is positive vibes with retro hosting Amy. Here we go.
Don't put that pressure on her. You know she does not like that. Oh yeah, true.
Can you guys hear? Okay. Oh wait. Let me say also that Michelle K's up there. They know. Hi, Patty. How are you? They know that Jamie. Now this is how she twists it. She's going to excuse by trying to say that they donated to me. That's why she had the right to look into my life. Okay? Now, that's all she could use because nothing else would make sense, right? Well, everybody knows that Jamie's camp, none of them donated to me. Let's listen to this bitch.
I'm tired of my name being fucking lied on by all of these motherfuckers that have no goddamn fucking life on this platform.
You gotta
I'm
laugh.
told I doxed a fucking kid. Andrea's mom, come up here, bitch.
It's not Andrea. It's not Andrea's mom. It's Andrea.
Okay, listen. She tells me to go up there with no avatar face, you guys. No avatar face, no name under the avatar, and it doesn't have her name in the title, and she's gonna fucking challenge me. Come up here, bitch. Say it to my face, Amy. Why don't you come up here? You have no class. You're scum.
Mom. And whatever the fuck her name is. Sitting here saying I doxed her fucking family and her kids.
You did.
No, that's not what happened, scammer. That's not what happened.
Scammer. Okay. So she keeps calling me a scammer. A scammer. Do you know what a fucking scammer is, dumbass? A scammer and a grifter are people that falsely collect funds. There's your first lie.
And show the proof. You showed a fucking screenshot of where we were talking about you in a private fucking chat. Show the proof, you fucking...
I did show the proof. Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry, Amy? Breathe, girl, breathe.
Skank on where I fucking doxed your goddamn...
I'm a skank. Who says that? I'm a skank. God, I haven't heard that word since I was in high school. Dude, get some class, Amy. You're a nut job.
Yeah, that never happened because we were in that mod chat.
Oh, Retro, you were in that mod chat? So you know that she was digging into my real life. And you also know, beings that you were in that mod chat and over there with Jamie, you know that he didn't donate to me. You people are stupid. You're beyond. Yeah, she definitely has some... there's something. She's miserable. Very, very miserable.
And that did not happen. You did not do that.
She did this to somebody else a while ago.
I did?
Her family was doxxed in a community post. She said the same thing a few months ago in Robbie's chat.
Prove it, bitch. Like you say to me, prove it. I proved you wrong. You can't prove shit. Prove I'm a scammer, Amy. Who did I scam? Can anybody and everyone who I scammed please scream it? Scream it, show the proof, and please prove that I'm a scammer. Not one person ever said or can say that I took money from false pretenses. Because, and I didn't have a fucking fundraiser. You get tired of saying the same fucking thing. But because she's calling me a scammer and she's lying, saying that Jamie and his people donated to me, which some of you are here right now and you know it's not true. So and people just sit in this chat listening to her, not correcting her. Get help, Amy. You're a bad friend. You're not a good person. You need help. You need psychological help.
I've asked her to show the fucking proof. She can't because it never fucking happened. What I won't be...
You guys, you have to laugh because she's unhinged. This bitch be unhinged.
It's fucking lied about when it comes to a fucking child. You and that scammer are a fucking liar. Show the fucking proof where I doxed your...
Wait a minute. Is this over that $60 you got? What's $60? No, this is about 8 months ago I had to move. Now she's saying that I was X amount. I love you. I feel you, girl. No, this is about God, I don't even remember the details. My rent went up. I had to move. I was forced to move. I wasn't being evicted. And if you see one of Amy's comments as well, she says, I will look into her property and see if she's being evicted. I never said I was being evicted. You stupid fucking idiot. My God.
Fucking kids.
Yes, you did.
She can't, and she won't. You've asked her so many times to do.
Oh, shut up, Michelle. You have no clue what you're talking about either. You guys were all there. None of you donated to me. Listen how they justify. They're setting the groundwork here to lie some more. Hi, Catch Me.
It's she is just over there being the fucking eternal victim, just like.
Do I seem like an eternal victim, you guys? Have I ever? Do I seem like an eternal victim? Really? Unbelievable. Yeah, Jamie showed it, if I remember right. Showed that she was digging on me, right? Right, Patty? Amy has been doxing and harassing for years. I know, I've heard. And then she cries, whines. Yeah, what is her motive? She doesn't even have anything to gain from it, except for attention, pity.
A lot of people that are like, oh, me, poor me.
Do I come out here and say, oh, poor me? Do I ever do that? Quite the contrary, dumbass. I come out here and I speak for people that I feel have been wronged. How is that me crying victim? I've never done that. You guys are just delusional. You take a fucking break from the tubes, man. Go live life. Fuck.
Shut the fuck up. Amy did nothing to you, Andrea Mom. Stop.
Wait till she does it to you, biatch.
Stop. So what happened is there was a thing I wasn't involved.
Okay, here come the big time lies, you guys. Hold on. Hold on for this one.
But she was doing something. Jamie donated money to her.
What? You guys heard that, right? Jamie donated money to her. What the fuck?
Eternal victim, just like a
again.
lot of people that are like, oh, me, poor me.
Oh, shut up,
Shut
Michelle.
the fuck up. Amy did nothing to you, Andrea Mom. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. So what happened is there was a thing, I wasn't involved in it, but she was doing something. Jamie donated money to her.
Jamie donated money to her. His community donated money to her. What?
They're being the fucking eternal victim.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep fucking playing this.
Like, oh, me, poor me.
Oh, you're so
shut
cute.
the fuck up. Amy did nothing to you, Andrea Mom. Stop. So what happened is there was a thing, I wasn't involved in it, but she was doing something. Jamie donated money to her. His community donated money to her.
You guys heard that, right? Jamie donated to me. His community donated to me. I had nothing to do with him for months prior. Hi, Savannah. This lady, this person, all three of them, they're delusional. Especially Amy's unhinged. She's got some screws loose up there, I'm telling you.
Whoever else was involved in that shit. And then she turned around, started asking for money again.
I started asking for money. I never even, let me just say, I've never asked anyone for money. My friend, MKB and Broken, they were dropping my links in their chat. There was no fundraiser. About 5 amazing people chose to help me. And have any of you ever heard any of them say that I'm a scammer? But this bitch knows my life better than I do.
And got mad at Himmy because he couldn't donate money to him because he was in a fucking accident and couldn't do it. I mean, getting mad at everybody. So we're like, you know what,
I didn't get mad at anyone. I actually was sitting there asking for prayers for Hemi. Like, people need to do their own due diligence, because when you listen, thank you. I appreciate all of you that actually see, like, she literally is just spitting shit out of her mouth. I'm so sorry I ever said, aw. It's okay, be good. Like, again, I almost have tears in my eyes again, because this brings me to a place that it was really hard for me, and I will always remember my 5 angels that helped me. They helped me to where I am right now, and I would have been homeless. I was never being evicted. It was my rent raising, and I couldn't afford it. I didn't ask for anyone for anything. Nothing.
I'm going to tell you something right now. When you scam people out of money.
When you scam people out of money, what world does this fucking psycho live in? Like, are you serious? Why are you so invested in my life that you have to make up lies about me? I don't know this person. I don't know her. Why is she so interested in my life? You're psycho. Don't you have like a family? Jesus Christ, lady.
Retired women, widowed women that gave to you.
She's saying that I took from retired and widowed women. Where the... Oh my God, you guys, I can't even, this stupidity is fucking off the charts. I mean, this woman's brain dead. Her brain's fried. Unbelievable. Imagine someone coming out here and telling you all this shit. I mean, put yourself in my shoes, please. I can do that. I don't know if you guys can, but I can literally put myself right where someone is. I have a lot of empathy. And just try to imagine that you're going through this rough time. Several people reached out to you and wanted to help you. Okay, but you give her former best friend a pass who knew and participated the digging into people. Wait, what? Hey, I'm not talking about that, and I don't even know what you're talking about, so don't derail me right now. Thanks. I don't know who you're talking
when you
about.
start asking people for money, they have every goddamn right to look into your fucking app. And
so they're trying to twist it that they have a right to look into my information because they donated. What? She's throwing out as much negative words against you. Excuse for behavior, friend. I know. You guys, I couldn't make this shit up. Like, who has the balls to come out here? I'm scamming from widowed and single and retired people. What the fuck is wrong with her? Are you kidding me right now? There was no fundraiser. Have you guys ever heard anyone, and I'm not talking about just you guys, but anyone that listens to this later on, if you can please someone stand up that I've scammed. You are literally delusional.
That's what happened. I've admitted this. I've said this. I have publicly admitted to that part of it. But what you bitch are fucking lying about is me doxing your fucking family.
Nope.
I want to see the proof.
I showed you the proof. Let's hear that again.
I'm going to tell you something right now. When you scam people out of money, retired women.
Who did I scam out of money? Retired women and disabled women? This bitch, you guys, I can't even, I've never in my life hear someone, and she's got her two friends sitting there knowing it's not true. They know it's not true, and they're just sitting there. Oh, Amy, you're so sweet, Amy. You guys are sick. You're sick.
And widowed women that gave
widowed women. Can the widowed women and retired women that donated to me please stand up? Please. Anyone that I've ever scammed, please. I'm begging you to have a voice, to come in here. If you listen to this later, scream it to the world. Where's the proof, Amy? Where's the proof? You're a piece of shit, lady. A piece of shit. You're a shit friend. You're a shit person.
To you from the pureness of their fucking heart. When
you know nobody that donated to me likes you. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know anybody that donated to me of the 5 people, they don't like you. So how would you have any information about any of them? Oh, wait. You do dig into people. You probably tried, but you ain't gonna get nothing, girl.
asking people for money, they have every goddamn...
Okay, so you see what she's doing here? When you ask people for money, they have every right to look into you. Okay, so the people that helped me out, they know exactly what was going on with me. I don't have to show the world proof. I have to show the people that helped me, right? That I understand, and I'm absolutely okay with. But this bitch, who the fuck is she that she feels that my life is any of her business? She's a psycho. Watch out for her, you guys. Watch the fuck out. Protect yourself and your family.
Right to look into your fucking app. And that's what happened.
You hear her?
Because he couldn't donate money to him because he was in a fucking accident and couldn't do it. I mean, getting mad at everybody. So we're like, you know what, Andrea? I'm going to tell you something right now. When you scam people out of money, retired women, widowed women.
Where did this, oh my, Amber, how the fuck were you friends with this psycho? Just saying. She's like delusional to the ultimate. Unbelievable. You're already gone from like, I know. Like, yeah, like and say, like, and did you donate to me? Did any of you? Even if he did, you wouldn't be privy to that information. This bitch thinks she's entitled to everyone's business. Lunatic.
That gave to you from the pureness of their fucking heart. When you start asking people for money,
I didn't ask anyone for money, stupid idiot.
They have every goddamn right to look into your.
Did you give me money? So she's trying to say I asked her for money, right? Isn't that what you gather from this? I asked her for money, so she had a right to look into me. That's how she's twisting this.
Fucking app. And that's what happened. I've admitted this. I've said this. I have publicly admitted to that part of it. But what you bitch are fucking lying about is me doxing your fucking family. I want to see the proof of me where it's linked to my fucking channel of doxing your fucking kids.
Let me see the fucking proof. I already did that. Let me see the proof that I scammed anyone. Old people, look at how you're trying to make people not like me by saying that I scammed widows. I don't even know any fucking widows out here. I'm sure there is, and I'm sorry for that, for anyone that is. But what? Look at how she's milking it. And her friends are sitting there allowing it. Positive vibes. Those are positive vibes, you guys, right there, coming out of this mouth. Positive vibes. Unbelievable.
Never fucking happened. And you know what? You're right. Sometimes, hey, Sister Knives. You know what?
Well, listen to this bitch chime in. She has no clue what she's talking about either. It's like the Three Musketeers that are fucking, I don't even, oh my God, they're psycho.
Sometimes, hey, Robbie, sometimes when
you guys, I showed that I moved, not that I owed anyone an explanation about my private stuff, except for the people that helped me out voluntarily, didn't ask for a damn thing. I was more than happy to share my new home. So how a lot of people went through it with me, and I will never, ever, ever forget. So for this bitch to come out and try to say that I'm this person that I'm not, and for her friends to be sitting there patting her on the back, allowing it, shame on you, all of you.
You, like, someone comes on this platform and they ask for money.
I didn't ask for money, stupid fuck, Michelle. Michelle, you're an idiot. You're stupid. Where did I ask for money? Show me. Show me. Where's the proof? You guys are delusional. Seriously. Get a life. Oh my goodness.
For a specific reason. It's like, okay, well,
I didn't ask. Oh my god.
I'm not going to explore this more publicly, but
so she's saying what? I asked you for money, so you have the right to explore? The people that helped me had what they needed, and that's none of your fucking business, bitch, to try to spin it. That's why you looked into my family and my children and put all the information out there, thought you were allowed to contact my landlord. You think that's okay, and threatened to blast me out here? The proof's out there, Amy. I'm sorry that you can't own what you've done. You should have just apologized, bitch.
I'm gonna look into it, and that's fair. If you're gonna give somebody
no, it's
money,
not fair, stupid Michelle. It's not fair. That's not fair, because did you guys donate to me? Did you? Because if you would have been privy to that information. Diana, how long ago these people help you? Why is this still a hot topic? So I moved in the end of August. So it was probably the month of July and August. And I spoke to one of them today. One of the people that hugely helped me, huge. And she's fucking fuming. And I will not say who she is, but I will never forget her. All of them. But I spoke to her today while we text. And this infuriates her. And I would never, ever subject her by saying who it was to this kind of shit. But she's just dumbfounded. She knows. And that's exactly what she said to me. So, Amy, where's the proof? All of you, you're crazy. You're lunatics.
See where that money is going if it's legit. That
you guys, this is just too funny.
When you like someone comes on this platform and they ask for money.
Who'd I ask for money? One person. Show me one fucking person. One that I asked for money. You can't, because they don't exist.
For a specific reason. It's like, okay, well, I'm not going to explore this more publicly, but I'm going to look into it. And that's fair. If you're going to give somebody money.
Listen how they try to justify what is so wrong. Nobody would want this. Nobody would want to see their family's information out there. And these bitches have nothing. It's not like I had anything to do with them. It's not like we had a falling out. They don't even have any reason to be lying on me, except for the fact that I called out Amy for digging into my life.
Some people want to see where that money is going if it's legit.
Are you in here starting shit, Sagacious Savannah? You're saying former best friends knew nothing about all this. Listen, I'm trying to get some shit out. So if you're going to sit here and try to start crap with people in the chat, I'm not about that. If you want to listen, fine, but don't be causing shit. Not cool.
That's not fucking fair. Like, well, not everybody sits on their fucking ass all the goddamn day long scamming money out of people.
You guys, I guess she has a camera in my house and she knows that I sit on my ass all day. She couldn't be further from the truth. You stupid idiot. I have 5 beautiful children and 4 beautiful grandchildren. And I have a job. How do you like them apples? Just because I don't share it because people like you are out here, so I'm very careful about what I say, doesn't mean it's not there. So good try, but not so much. Super chats, stickers, PayPal links, memberships. I'm trying, girl. Hi, sweet one, by the way. Beware, you guys, be aware. And I think her title is like Always Amy, Greatest Friend, some sort of shit like that. It's just so funny, just like positive vibes with retro. What the fuck? Oh, retro. By the way, a little birdie came and told me that you're buying subs. There's that.
Actually get up, go to fucking work, pay their bills, have their own bills they have to pay, and you're over here fucking scamming them all. So you know what?
I'm scamming them all. Listen, this bitch needs help. Seriously. Christine, hello.
Andrew, what happened? That's what happened. But when it came down to your family, that never happened.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Everything.
I'm not going to sit here anymore.
You are the biggest liar that I've probably ever come across out here, to be honest. You are the biggest liar.
And be accused and be lied about and be blamed for all this fucking secret bullshit. All this fucking.
You can't handle the truth of your own words. Oh, good God, I can't.
Toxic kids bullshit. It's not
you did. Anymore.
And you know what, Andrea, Mom? You do live
in. Oh, you guys, hold on for this, bitch. Listen to this.
Fucking state as me, and I'll fucking slap your ass with a fucking fast your head.
Wait, whoa, what? Hold on.
Hey, Andrea, what happened? That's what happened. But when it came down to your family,
what did she just say? She lives in the same state as me, and she's gonna slap my ass. What? Is that a threat? Hold on, let me hear that again.
Yeah. I'm not going to sit here anymore and be accused and be lied about and be blamed for all this fucking CPS bullshit, all this fucking toxic kids bullshit.
You guys are hearing this with me because I heard the first few minutes of it, but I didn't hear all this nonsense.
It's not going to happen anymore. And you know what, Andrea, Mom?
Ooh.
You do live in the same fucking state as me, and I'll fucking slap your ass with a fucking...
What?
Fast. Your head will be fucking spinning. I'm...
What the fuck? Oh my... I have to hear this again. Hold on.
Over here fucking scamming them all. So you know what, Andrea's gonna do what happened, that's what happened. But when it came down to your family, that never happened.
Yeah. You guys, what the fuck did she just say?
I'm not gonna sit here anymore and be accused and be lied about and be blamed for all this fucking CPS bullshit, all this fucking toxic kids bullshit. It's not gonna happen anymore. And you know what, Andrea, Mom? You do live in the same fucking state as me, and I'll fucking slap your ass with a fucking... Fast. Your head will be fucking spinning.
What the... What the fuck? Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me right now. Let me absorb this for a moment.
Tell me that's not fucking fair. Like, well, not everybody sits on their fucking ass all the goddamn day long.
I'm sorry. I gotta hear this like 10 times to process. Is she threatening me? What the fuck? I live in the same state as you, and I'm gonna slap you, and then she says your head's gonna spin. What the fuck?
Scamming money out of people? They actually...
This bitch knows where I live, you guys.
Get up, go to fucking work, pay their bills, have their own bills they have to pay, and you're over here fucking scamming them all. So you know what? Andrea's gonna do what happened, that's what happened. But when it came to...
I know. I've heard. Believe me, many people have reached out to me and told me that she does this shit. She's dangerous.
Your family? That never happened. Yeah. I'm not going to sit here anymore and be accused and be lied about and be blamed for all this fucking CPS bullshit, all this fucking toxic kids bullshit. It's not going to happen anymore. And you know what, Andrea, Mom? You do live in the same fucking state as me, and I'll fucking slap your ass with a fucking... Fast. Your head will be fucking spinning. I'm sick of this. What you're...
Was that a threat, you guys? Is that a threat? What she just said. Is that a threat? Amy is a troll, liar, real lifer. She's contacted relative. Yeah, she's... What the fuck? And that bitch is married? No one said they were scamming her. Block her and be done with it. This kind of crazy isn't worth the time. I know, but she has people out here, sweet one, that really like her. God knows why, but it's not, the slander thing is just not okay. And this, this was over and done with forever ago. And for her to call me a scammer, I mean, listen, I didn't do anything wrong. There were kind, beautiful souls that wanted to help me. And I thank God every day that they did. But this, I have to say something. So at least I know I'm doing my part by putting this out here. And if someone needs to hear from her mouth, all they have to do is come over here. So I encourage wait, she has contacted CPS on other. Do you have proof of that? I would love to see. I'm not saying you're not telling the truth. I'm just saying I would love to see. Let her have them. They will figure it out. Don't worry about her subs. You haven't done anything wrong. I feel like I know who you are, sweet one. I feel like I know. But now I'm thinking, play her next sentence. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I got caught in the moment. I didn't know what the hell she... Hold
doing
on.
To me right now.
Hold on.
It's not going to happen anymore. And you know what, Andrea, Mom? You do live in the same fucking state as me, and I'll fucking slap your ass with a fucking... Fast. Your head will be fucking spinning. I'm sick of this. What you're doing to me right now is slander, defamation, lying.
Is that not what she's doing to me? Everything she just said is what she's doing to me. From her husband's ex-wife, normally that would be no one's business. However, she showed how. And yeah, she's a lunatic, you guys. Be careful.
And harassment.
I could get her for that. Did she not just say she's gonna smack my something and make my head spin. What? She's gonna slap me with, she goes, I live in the same state and I'm gonna smack you, and then it stopped. I don't know why, but it stopped, and then she came back and said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I feel like that was a threat, but hold on.
Oh yeah, that's defamation of character, right?
That's what you guys are doing, all three of you, right now.
There. Yep.
And we all know that Amy will take it to the nth degree to like make sure she is protected.
Well, it sounds like I'm pretty protected after what I just heard, huh? I know creators who have 500,000 subs who get this kind of fallout because their channels are making money. Right. Just block the hate. I know, but I'm no threat to anyone. I'm not trying to gain subs. Listen, you can get monetized at 500 subs. Everyone was so excited to get to 1,000 because of that very thing. Well, I've been monetized and it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me because they go on to say, because I was kind of skipping around, this was making me want to vomit, all of this, so I skipped around a little bit, but they were saying later on that oh my god, I just lost my train of thought. Hold on, it'll come back. Hang on a minute.
Her family is protected legally, so
like, what the fuck? Ooh, I'm scared. She's the one. Do it, bitch. Do it. Go legal on me, Amy. Do it. Do it. Because it will backfire huge. It'll backfire. Do it.
Just stop. Just stop. Not one person on this platform can sit here and say, they can call me a doxer all they want. Not one person can actually prove or show where I have publicly put their fucking information or their family's information anywhere on this platform. Okay. So, like I said, many people have come to me and let me know that she's done this to them. To be fair, I haven't seen proof, and I wouldn't ask them to show me proof of, have to be redacted. But I would love if anybody would like to come up, if they had some crossing with her. Yeah, she is a bully. All three of them. All three of them. Did you hear in the beginning? She literally said, like, I keep reading comments and forgetting what I'm saying. She was saying in the beginning, come up here, bitch, grab a link. What the fuck? How did I even know it was happening? Okay, listen, they didn't tag me. There's a nameless, faceless person on the panel, and the title says it's my turn on Retro's channel. What? That's easy. Go on your own fucking channel and open your big mouth, bitch, and then ask me to grab a link. Get a life, lady. You're psychotic. This is the perfect example of someone who is delusional. All three of them. And then their friends, like, I just can't. Listen, if someone was my friend, I would not let them embarrass themselves like this. I really wouldn't. And if they start doing this, I would say, whoa, 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 hold on. Let's talk. Let's do it later. These aren't friends, you guys. These are people that are gathered by, oh, and Retro totally fucking bought subs. Somebody sent me a little something that she bought subs on her positive channel, the one where Amy was just screaming. Yeah, that's the one. Hi, Auntie Jojo. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, hun. Yeah, so Positive Vibes. Positive Vibes bought subs, and she went from one day to having like 100 and something. All of a sudden is zipped up in 2 days to over 1,000. How does that happen? But meanwhile, they go on to say, so like I said, I was skipping around and I happened to come to a part where they said that I only care about clicks and views. I could give 2 fucks. What is that making me money? Like, what is it? The more clicks and views I have, what is that doing for me? It's not doing anything except for getting the word out that I want to have a voice.
That's all that's doing. It's not why do I need clicks and views for what? Is it nice that people share their precious time to listen to me? Absolutely, and I'm very appreciative. But why would I be doing this for clicks and views? For what do I have to gain from that? I was already monetized when I was at 500. Isn't the goal when you're at 1,000? And I don't come here to make money. If it comes, it comes. That's wonderful. But if it doesn't, I appreciate people's time. Now, for her to say that I'm out here for clicks and views, meanwhile, Retro's over there buying subs like a ginormous amount. Dude, really? Look in the mirror. You people are crazy. Crazy. Taking up for, I know you guys. So Retro, Amy, Brittany J, and they're all back right there with him. Right there by Jamie's side. Ain't that cute? They were pissed. They ran over to him because they're pissed because of Jessica. They don't like Jessica, and they thought, ooh, I'm serious. You guys, these three talk behind the scenes. All of them do. Brittany, too. And they definitely are calculating, in my opinion. They're calculating. They plan, they plot. But who does? How embarrassing what they just did to themselves. I know I'm not a scammer. Anyone in their right mind, more so than anyone, MKB and Broken, they know. I was hoping she'd come up, but she's busy right now. But they know. They went through the whole thing with me. And I'm feeling like the sweet one who's so sweet is one of my one of the people that donated to me. That's how I feel. I could be wrong. I don't care if she's awful. I don't care to hear how terrible she is. That is obvious. Just don't engage. Trust me. I know. But I know. Oh, hey, Granny. Anyone else remember when they were screaming how dangerous that person is? Mm-hmm. Yep, the three of them. Absolutely. Yeah, that's why they went over there. It's just, it's amazing how I hate this person and you hate them. So I'm going to set my pride aside, set my morals, my boundaries. Or maybe they just don't have any and never did. I don't know. But those are some weak bitches right there. And Brittany, shut the fuck up. You, Brittany, fucking tragedy pimp, are sitting there going, like, unbelievable. You just ride the bandwagon of anyone. How do you have time to do your true crime and all this drama? Like, who could have any respect for you? Your people have no clue what you do when you're not with them. No clue that your husband or boyfriend, whatever the hell he is, I heard him say the F word. I heard with my ears him say that. How could anybody have respect for you when your boyfriend, husband, whatever the fuck he is, is anyone here with a wrench? You can whack them if you want. Hi, T. Adams. Hi. Yeah. Like, Brittany, what the fuck? Yeah, I heard him say that F word. I heard it with my own ears. I heard it, and I don't understand her calling people a heifer. Like, where's the professional? You can't claim to have a true crime channel. I mean, Jessica covers true crime too, but at least she says this is kind of my channel. I do what I want. This is how it is, and that's kind of how I feel. Like, I just want to be free to talk. But Brittany's claiming full on true crime, but she clicks off and goes and she's right in the drama. She's really bad, actually. Like, why does she have to do that? Focus on your tragedy pimping. Not really, but I don't understand. If those people knew, and I'm so glad for people that are actually speaking up, because they're bound to come across it. Oh, what's going on, you guys? You guys need hold on. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention now. I'm not good at multitasking. But yeah, I put a poll up and I said, is Brittany, and I accidentally erased it. And I'm so mad at myself because it was getting up there. But I asked, is Brittany J helping or hindering cases? How is she helping them? The only person who's getting help, the only person getting anything is her bank. Yeah. General statements, no one argue. Yeah, they don't, because they don't know. It may not even be their fault. They don't venture off to look. And the more people that talk about it, it's good. And that nonsense girl, I really like her. Wow, she's awesome. She's spot on. We need more of her. We need more of that no nonsense girl. Is it nonsense or no nonsense? I don't know. But she's a strong woman, and I like that. I like that a lot. And we need to have more voices out here like hers, because she just is so spot on. She says everything I want to say, but I can't get it out because sometimes I have brain fogs and I can't. But everything she says, I get it. They eventually see, which is why she has steady ratio. Yeah. And then they come over to you, huh? Well, come on. I heard her saying something like, all these people left me and it's my fault. Well, duh, the common denominator is you. How many people have a problem? When you have a problem with the same person, a shit ton of people, yeah, you might want to look in the mirror. You might want to do that. I can't even listen. I can't with her. The speculations, I literally get pains in my stomach, and I imagine if this was my family. I can't not think that. And I know there's many others over there that do the same thing. But listen, it's as simple as this. Who's making bank? It's her. That's no fucking green team family. She don't give two fucks about any of them. Obviously, all the subs that have left, what, like 100? Or I'm sorry, the moderators that have left have been like 100. That speaks right there. Speaks volumes. Good for them. Does she do anything for her community? Personal level as creator, we have people who hate us for different reasons, but with over 100 people. Right, exactly. Flashlight bum. What the fuck? Oh my God, you guys, I have to say this out loud. But I heard CJ the other day when people were putting up the cheetah prints. And she goes, oh, I suddenly feel sexy. That's so funny. I have to laugh out loud. That was great. You know what I'm talking about, right, you guys? There was cheetah prints popping up. And she goes, oh, I suddenly feel sexy. She's so fucking funny. Anyone want to come up? Woo woo. I'm so proud of myself that I can do this on my own. Oh, and for anyone that thinks that me and MKB are having problems, we're not. We're not having problems. We just had, I didn't want any part of certain things. And that's okay. And listen, I'm that friend that will care about you enough to tell you the truth. But we're still friends. I love her. Aw, thank you, X. I think I like you a lot. I feel like you have the same kind of sense of humor as me. But yeah, if anyone wants to come up, MKB, if you're out there, you can come up, girl. Or anyone can. I mean, not anyone, but people I know who are legit. Hey, Amy, you want to come up? Come on, let's hash this out, girl. Come on up. Come up, Amy. Scammer. You like that? You want me to sit here and call you a scammer? How do you do that? Fucking weirdo. Aw. Yeah. And that's, if people have, friends have bumps in the roads. That's normal. But yeah, MKB, she's my girl. I just don't agree with, and I'm sure she doesn't agree with things I do either. And I always tell her because I got a mouth. I'll tell her, but I'm like, this is what I'm going to talk about. If you want to come up, you can, but I don't want to get her in trouble for things I say. She's so sweet though. She's like, no, I'm good. She's just very easygoing and passive. She compliments me because I'm the opposite. I'm pretty uptight, but yeah, if anyone wants to come in and speak on Amy or Brittany, or if you have proof of Amy going like real life, because I keep hearing it over and over and over, how many people she's put shit out on. And then someone just said in here that someone she contacted CPS on someone. I'm not saying that's true, but I'd love to see if it is. Or anything that this woman has done to any of you, please get a hold of me. Aw, Auntie Jojo, I hope you're doing good. Some of you I just think about randomly, and it's like, how are they doing? Unfortunately, I don't talk to many people private. I get messages and stuff, but I don't take it off the, like, I won't. MKB is just, she's the only one. There's a couple people, but as far as really getting personable and stuff like that, I keep to myself. And what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. I think you should leave that alone. Going to sync themselves. I know. I will after this. Amy has a voice note. Ooh, that Lycan played saying that she called CPS on Amy. Wait, on who? When people held her to task about it, she said she lied. Oh, but he ain't going to share that now, huh? Because they're friends now. How cute. Just because of Jessica, right? Well, let's face it, they wouldn't have anyone over there if they didn't. Likens the traveling channel. Wherever he goes, they go. It just is. Many of these channels are, and I kind of get it, but you have to keep in mind, if that's how you're getting people, that's how you're going to lose them too. You're going to lose them the same way. So you have to be willing out here to know that if you open your mouth and have a voice, everyone's not gonna be happy all the time. Idiots call CPS a child in trouble. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the only reason anyone would have to call CPS is if they see something or know something for a fact that a child's in danger. What a waste. A waste of oh my God, law enforcement, everyone, government resources. That's terrible. And you got to sit and think. And I pondered coming on because it's wasting my time, quite frankly, to address her. But it's hard to allow someone to just put lies out about you. But there's a part of me, it's like there's something, like, she's not just an unhinged person. There's something missing upstairs. Let me just say it like that. And you have to know what's going, like, if I knew her, maybe I'd understand what the fuck's wrong with her. Because, once you start talking to someone, you understand what they've been through, shit like that. Why didn't she just fucking apologize to me? Why didn't she reach out like she said she was going to? What, can't you get over yourself long enough to admit you've made a bad choice? Rather, you want to keep coming out here and lying on me. I don't have the energy. This is where it's at for me. This is where I'll leave it as far as she goes. unless somebody comes to me and they want to, have a platform to just speak on the same subject. If anyone wants to come up now and tell me anything about an encounter they had with her with this kind of stuff. Okay. I actually defended Amy. She came for me because she said Amber was lying. What freaking sense does that make? She's weird. She's weird. Like, do you feel bad for someone like that, or like how? Like, fuck. Don't you have better things to do than to look into strangers online? Does that make you feel good to think that they're less? And like, I don't get it. I don't. Who has the time for that shit? I get like wanting to engage and chat and stuff like that, but to actually take your precious time to dig into someone you don't know from fucking hole in the wall. I was almost flattered in the beginning, but now she's making up more fucking lies and she needs to just stop. There's a reason why she's had the reputation for 5 years. Fuck yeah. How sad, right? How sad is that? You know what I love? When someone doxes you and then you go back to them. I see that out here. And, it's hard to have respect for someone who seems to not have respect for themselves. She also made a fake I saw that. Oh, was that to try to take channels down? Yeah. I remember, was it Jamie that showed that? Yeah, someone put out some private chat and that was there. Yeah, she's knucking futs, man. She really is. She needs some help. That girl needs to go see a psychiatrist ASAP. Like, for real. There's something lacking big time, not just upstairs, but in her life. Like, Zoo, wee mama, she's crazy. She apparently used it on me. Oh, wow. So I'm trying to remember how that happened. She was claiming that someone was using her name by making fake certificates. Am I right? I'm sorry, my memory is just, I either totally remember or totally don't. I understand why she wanted your information to begin with. I know it's not like you're a big bad threat. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, she must be bored. Like, she wasn't my friend she wasn't anything to me. Like, that's the thing. Like, if you're going to look into a stranger and the way she twisted it to try to say, I scammed Lycan? What? Have you guys ever even heard that piece of shit say that he gave me money? Or anyone over there? But they're just chumming it up in the chat, listening to her. And then Michelle and Retro, yeah, Amy. Yep, Amy. Okay, coddle your friend that's wrong. Coddle her. When you care about someone, you tell them when they're wrong. You don't have to blast it all over the place, but you don't let them make an ass out of themselves. Retro, you're not that sweet. You're a snake. And I've spotted that for a while. You're dangerous in my opinion. You're the kind that is too good to be true. Hi SK, how are you? Oh, it's so nice to see you again. Amy and Amber did that to Jessica with a K. Amy and Amber did that to Jessica with a K. I don't know about that. See, and it sucks because I can't speak on something I don't know about. But did Amber admit it or did she double down? Like, I don't know. I don't want to say anything because, the copyright. Oh, I kind of remember. I don't know, you guys. I can't say anything about that because I don't know. I think that Amber, if she did something wrong, she totally would apologize. This bitch isn't apologizing. And she had no encounters with me. That's the interesting part, is I didn't know her. But she wants to take her precious time to go look into my life and to contact my property management to find out if I'm telling the truth. She's going to get property records. She put the name out of my property manager's name, children's names, everyone close to me's names, my subdivision's name. I put proof out there. And she's still sitting there. Her and her little friends are sitting there saying, "Where's the proof? Where's the proof?" I fucking showed it and we've heard it from your mouth, bitch. Go get help, Amy. You're psychotic. You need help, girl. Like I was saying before, like, I don't know whether to feel bad for that bitch or like, what the hell? There needs to be a line between, okay, well, where's compassion and where's understanding, and then where's that's really just fucked up. Stop. Enough's enough. And I'm not sure, but I think she threatened me. I have to go back. Amy got tips from Angela regarding calling apartments. That's disgusting, you guys. That makes me feel so violated to know that people out here do this. I'm not interested. I don't know where this bitch lives. She lives in my state. She could live around the corner. I don't know. Amy confuses me. I don't understand where her hate comes from. Yeah, now how she directs it. They both seem to be misplaced. Yeah. I don't know. She's oh my god, she needs help. Like, for real. She really needs help. All right, I'm getting nervous because there's a lot of people in here. I don't know how I feel. I don't know either. That's a good question. Throw me out. And Cam used to throw me out of Natasha's chat. Oh, yeah, I know. You got to stay true to yourself, you guys. You have to, and it's hard out here. It really is. It's hard. But again, I mean, I care about people enough to say the truth. And I really do have a heart. And I really am not trying to gain anything. Because let's face it, we all know how this game works of YouTube. I know how I could get subs and do all this shit, but I'm not willing to sell my soul to do it. I just appreciate people's time. I really do. And that's because I have a hard time giving mine. So I think time's precious. I think she gets close to people and thinks she's protecting them in some weird way. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and that you can't, it's embarrassing. I get it. But that's why, to put it to rest, why didn't she just contact me? Why didn't she contact me and, like she said she was going to, and talk to me about it behind the scenes? She didn't do it. So what does that say? That says I'm guilty as fuck. And I'm going to sit here and ask my friends if I can use their panel when I have my own channel and not put my name so nobody knows what we're talking about, just word of mouth, and challenge Andrea to come up. Grab the link, bitch. She's real loud. Hi, Broken. I think that's Broken. How do you ask someone to take a link? Like, you guys, if her and I were talking, I would have to I would be laughing my ass off because she goes so bonkers crazy with her mouth. Like, she's unhinged. She's a very good example of how not to be. I would be cracking the fuck up. I probably couldn't get my thoughts straight because she would be cracking me up. She's so crazy, so invested. It's YouTube. If people are going real life, that's the time to get nutso. But You're the one doing it to people. How you doing, Broken? Are you broken today, girl? Are you feeling good? Because it seems a bit deeper. Hi, Blues Girl. She used to fake certificate. Yeah, I know. We were just talking about that, Blues Girl. Amy hates me, but I don't think she cares about her friends. Well, she needs help either way, because to think you're helping people by white knighting to the point of lies and, it's not okay. It's just not okay. I don't know where MKB is. I let her know I was coming up, but she's been going to bed early and good. I'm glad you're okay, BJ. Yeah, just there has to be something has to give. Like I would have nothing to say about her if she I don't know. I don't know what should I have. I was flattered in the beginning. Like, why the fuck's this bitch looking into me? I had to chalk it up to that, but now she's calling me a scammer big time. I won't be known as that. I didn't ask anyone for anything, didn't have a fundraiser. It's all lies. She didn't even get like a part of it right. Nothing she said was correct. Nothing. I know. Oh, never mind. Oh. Anyone want to come up and use their voice? Head it out. Are you leaving? Be good. All right. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Oh, and excuse me, I put your comment as my what do you call it? You know the truth, and that's what matters. I know. And that's why I won't keep addressing it. Again, do you feel bad for people on Hinge like that, or do you address it? You got to address it at least once. Hi, Tinksy. Anyway, excuse me, I used your comment as my header, whatever, for my live right now. I thought you summed it up very well, and I appreciate it more than anything, because I know you were over there with him during that time. Everyone who was there. Hi, Mary. How are you, sweet lady? Yeah, most of the time I can laugh. And I do, but just over and over she's repeating, it's like lie after lie after lie after lie. Go check yourself, lady. People like that need help, and they're jealous, and their hatred runs deep, so deep that they'll go sit with the enemy. Hi, Salem. I don't know if I said hello to you. Okay, I'm getting nervous, so someone better come up now. What's funny is when Brittany says, "Don't you dare talk about my children." But she sits there every fucking night. I never had anything to do with taking down Jess K's channel. Do you want to come up here and clear it up? You guys, I hate fucking texting and shit. Things get so misconstrued. You have to do it all with your voice. Anyone can misinterpret anything from texting. I can't speak on that. But Amber, if you want, you can come speak on it. Blows my mind to see how many people over there who turned on Amber because they hated Jamie. Yeah, when Amber was over there, and now they're over there in this chat. Like, yeah, I know, because he has power. He has power over them. And listen, I can sit here and say he's funny sometimes. I cannot like someone. Haven't even heard anything. Okay. No, that's okay. I just want to give you an opportunity if, Because I don't know anything about that. So I can't say, but I know you are very apologetic when you hurt people. Um, I don't think you're malicious at all. And that's kind of why I gravitated towards you, Amber, because I feel like you just have a good heart, maybe a little naive and too nice sometimes. But I don't see any malicious intent in you at all. Um, trying to read stuff here. Hold on. Okay. Listening to Amy is cray cray. That Jess with the K. I don't know who that is. She's crazier than Amy. Yeah, some of them you gotta laugh because it's just such nonsense. It's hilarious. It's funny. She's a beautiful person inside and out. Aw. I know. I think she got mixed up with the wrong person and she's found her strength. God bless her for that, right? We live and we learn. The hard time I have is when they go back and they think it's different. Tinksy, I'm just relaxing. Oh. Well, you guys, I've wanted to get this out. I definitely won't allow someone to have the best of me and let it consume me. But I did want to get this out. I don't plan on continuing to talk about it unless someone would like to come up and have a place to have a voice. Hi, Adam. Everyone in the chat. The moderators, hello. Always good to see you. How sweet. Oh, Adam, you're sweet. Sorry, I'm multitasking. It's okay. Hey, Andy, how's it going? You think crazier? I'm gonna have to take a listen. Jess K. Now, where did she come from, you guys? The person to stay away from? Okay. Debunk with facts, whatever she said. Wait a minute. Went to the end and caught her lies, disappeared. Oh. Yeah, like the best thing to do if you're caught lying or you lie, the best thing to do is just own it and then you can move on, right? They admitted it. What else can you say? There's nothing left to say. But Amy's tripling down on lies about me, and that's just not okay. I never had any crossing with her. She has no reason to want to know. Only thing I could think of is, I mean, what she lives in my state. Why does she think, what is she gonna drive by my house or something? I don't get it. It's just fucking weird. I wouldn't feel as weird about it if she didn't live in my state. But she's straight up out there with it. I live in her state, therefore she thinks she's entitled to know about my life. I'm going to check into her property records because she feels she needs to know. Because in her head, she and Jamie and everyone else in his camp donated to me when we all know that's not true. But you heard it from her mouth, right? And if you didn't, please go back and listen. She says it over and over and over. Jamie donated to you. No, he fucking didn't. Wouldn't he be screaming from the rooftops if he donated to me and I scammed him? Come on. Oh, Amy, get some help. Go be with your husband, your children, your grandkids, whatever you have. Go grab them. Grab them and hug them and love them. And stop fucking investing all your energy and time into this. It's very sad if this is your life, especially if you have a family. I never did get all the digging into people, their real life. I don't understand. I don't even know how you would begin to do that. Well, let me tell you, Mary. She asked Jamie, what's her last name? I live in her state. Let me check the property records. So, and I guess Jamie provided that to her. And then he turned around and exposed her. And not only me, he was exposing a lot of people she doxed, and God, I wish I was on live when people were coming in here and telling me Jamie's saying, he's putting up proof that Amy did this, and he was putting up proof that evening of a bunch of different people that Amy had did shit to, going real life. He was putting the actual proof up, and come to at the end of that, he was saying, "How long before Andrea's friends with Amy?" That's what he said. And now he's friends with her. Like, what the fuck? I don't go be friends with people who done shit to me that I don't even know. Like, I'm not friends with anyone outside of here except for 1 or 2 people, maybe 3. But MKB's lucky to get to actually talk to me, because I give, how do I say that? I don't want to come out wrong. I don't mean she's lucky to talk to me. I mean, because I don't talk to many people. I worded that wrong. I apologize. She knows that I don't talk to many. I give my time to my children, my grandchildren. She's famous, being that she signed Robbie's wedding certificate, and they feel like they should annually when they fell out. Like, yeah, didn't he say that didn't she dox him too? Is it possible to unblock Jill? You guys, I don't know how. She asked me a long time ago, and I totally would. But when I hate talking about this, fuck. But the night that Robbie came in and was just whacking everyone, blocking everyone, it literally tells me, I don't know what's going on, but it says that I have nobody blocked. So I went back and looked and tried to have her unblocked. I don't know what else to do. I apologize, Jill. I can look again. Yeah, I've gone to the Google account. I've gone to YouTube. I don't know. Maybe it's StreamYard. I don't know. But it really fucked things up for me when he did that. There's all kinds of glitching. I don't know if he knows something that I don't. And you know what? He's another one. Robbie fucking fucked me over by doing that. He called someone a cunt in my chat, and I said, absolutely not. And he said, I'll say whatever I want to say. And I said, no, you won't, not here. And then he started fucking blocking everyone. And now he talks shit about me for something he did and can't apologize for. I didn't do shit to him. I always tell him how beautiful he is. I still think he's a handsome man. But just because you're handsome doesn't mean you have power. Stop talking about everyone's looks, Robbie. Everyone doesn't have the privilege of being as gorgeous as you. Okay, accidental words. Enjoy your walk. I do that every morning. Hi, Molly. When'd you get here, girl? And Pocket Sand, if you're around, you're welcome here. I will put Jill's channel. Okay, yeah, definitely do that, Wyoming. That's a good way. I can try that. I don't blame you for having Jill blocked. And well, I mean, Savannah, I don't know. Anyone that could be respectful and they're not currently talking about me, I don't care if they're here. Now, if you've talked about me in the last week, then yeah, not so much. But I could even have a conversation with someone I don't get along with if they're talking about the topic I am. But we have to be respectful, and I'm big on that. It's not a free for all. I don't like that free for all. That's how you grow a channel, quite frankly, in my opinion. You just have a free for all. Anyone can say anything. No one you know. Thank you for reading my message. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't even see you here. Did I miss a message? Trying to, oh, wait. Oh, hi. No one you know. Who's being brats? Yeah, so I guess nobody wants to come hang out. Did you put Jill's channel, Wyoming? I'll forget later. But oh, some of you are just as sweet as can be. I just want to scoop you up and hug you and know you in real life. Some of you are just as cute as a button. Okay, do it. We'll do it whenever you can, or you could put it like on a comment. Yeah, I'm sorry if I missed your hello. I was actually saying thank you. Aw. I love when people get along. I really do. Contrary to popular belief. I do. I like when people make peace. I don't understand. I mean, and then I have a choice. If somebody that I like makes peace with someone I don't like, the ball's in my court. I have to choose if I want to be around it. And everybody has that right, right? Right. We're all individuals. You have mentioned to many that are drama chroma shady creators. Best is just not to say anything negative about them. Do your own thing. Embarrassing the drama. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to watch people hurt people sometimes. That's why I open my mouth. That's why I started talking out here in the first place. I understand things change, according to situations and stuff like that. And that's why we all have to try to be open minded and not stick to, I hate this person. I'm never going to listen to anything they say ever. Because good people, we're all good. But there's good and bad in all of us. So you can't just ice out and say there's everything bad about one person, because we all have good and bad, all of us. And that's why I was saying earlier, I don't know whether to feel bad for certain things or to say something or what to do. Oh, Patty, aw, you're so sweet. I just boom green. That's really sweet. And I'm not out here for views. Listen, I know the name of the game. Thank you so much, Patty. You're so sweet. I know the name of the game if I was trying to make money. I know the name of the game if I was trying to get views. Is it nice to get views? Sure, because that means people are listening, right? That's what's important to me. I don't sit here and beg for money and throw out, and I feel weird even saying memberships. That's weird to me. I couldn't even imagine saying that while talking about horrible situations of missing children. Like, how do those two things even mesh? They don't. Patty, you're so sweet. I appreciate that very much. My problem is the hypocrisy. No problem with anyone making peace. Yeah, it is. It's hard. It's hard to watch. And I find myself sticking up for people more than they do their own self. And that's where I get lost. I get lost because it's like, I respect you more than you're respecting your own self. And that's where I get a little upset. Oh, Patty. You know what? And I know I can gift I can gift 10 people or something a month, but I think you have to be on a laptop. And I haven't been on my computer and I don't want to do it yet. I'm going to eventually, but not yet. I'm afraid I'll get myself in trouble by playing something I'm not supposed to, or I'll have too much fun with it and I might get too excited and get in trouble. So for this time I'm staying away from going on my computer, because once I can share a screen, which I know how, I figured it all out, and yeah, I might get myself in some trouble. But that's so sweet. That's really sweet, Patty. I appreciate that. You guys, it's so nerve-wracking. I know what it's like to be in a chat, and then I know what it's like to be the one talking. When you're in the chat, you're just doing your own thing. You're not, it's like no big deal, right? The person that's talking. A lot of the time, you guys are having your own convo down there. But it's really nerve-wracking, especially for me, because I have extremely bad anxiety. And that's why it's important. It's good. It's healthy for me to come out here because it's conquering a fear. It's like you feel the fear and do it anyway. And so I've been talking for what, about a year now, I think, but I don't feel comfortable doing it. Especially alone, but it's good. It's good to conquer your fears. Right, when I'm on panel, I don't watch the chat. Yeah. And it is a skill. It's a skill. You have to be able, and I watch these people like Jessica's on point, Natasha's on point with the responding, and the also conversing. So it's amazing how it's a skill. It definitely is a skill. So I hope at some point I'm able to be really good about talking, paying attention, reading, and also staying on topic and getting over the anxiety. Some people are just phenomenal about it. I think people with ADHD would be very well at this because they're good drivers, because they're able to pay attention to every single thing going on. Wait, what did Axel say? Some people have really good, yeah. It's a skill, and you have to be willing to come up here and almost like fail to 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 get to that point, you know. And the more you do it, the better you get, like anything, right? I'm not willing to do it all the time. So I'm probably never going to feel too comfortable. But I definitely appreciate, I really, really, from my heart, I mean this so much. Anybody that spends their time just hearing me out, it really is like a sigh of relief just to be heard. And that goes for about anything. If anyone's listening about anything, I appreciate people's time so much. Does not like me because he supports what he likes liking. But is he being nice here, Axel? Because I mean, that's okay. I don't care it's not about where you go. It's about what you're saying and what you're engaging in. If you're succumbing to the channel owner on things that you don't believe, if you're doing it to fit in, sometimes I have to dip out because I don't agree with what the creator is saying. I have to leave, or I just, but we're never going to, if you're searching for someone you agree with all the time, you're never going to find it. And if you do, then you need to look in the mirror, because there's a problem. That means you don't know, in my opinion, who you are. You should never, ever be agreeing with someone all the time. That means you don't know who you are. Yeah, and you can get your point across. It's all about the delivery, how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how. You have met your match. Checkmate, bitch. Wait, what? You guys are joking around, right? See, it's hard to know context when you're just reading. Who's trolling who? Who's zooming who? Does anyone remember that song? Or you guys aren't truly fighting, right? Okay, that's Jill. All right. Thank you, honey bunny. You need to read Man in the Arena. Spoke to Teddy Roosevelt. Is that a book? Man in the Arena. What is that? Is it a book? Jill, I'll try to take care of that. It's all fun. See, and laughter. Oh my God. Laughter is the best. I mean, if I could just sit out here and laugh with everyone, and I could be entertaining sometimes. I just got to get past my nerves. Hi, Tevi. Oh, Tevi. You're a sweetheart, Tevi. I know, and I'm ready to click off. I'm trying to hold on. I'm holding on, but I don't know how long I can do it for. I get very nervous. So Axel's a good troll. Tevi's a sweetheart. We all only human, you guys. Oh, I was saying about laughter. Laughter's the best. There's nothing like laughter. Let me see. Some people join the virtual because they want acceptance. They don't want to be standing alone in their beliefs. Yeah, I'm fine with being alone in more ways than one. Your idea, the first, is my motto. Yeah, I know. Yep. And that's why when we find someone who's like minded, we grab them. We want to hold on real tight. But you're never going to find the one that you agree with all the time. So we have to respect each other for our differences. However, that's not differences when someone's lying on you. Those aren't differences. When someone's hurting people, those aren't differences. When someone's putting private shit, intentionally hurting someone. And you know what I've come to learn, you guys? It really pretty much anything that if you have to question someone's motive, all you do is ask yourself, what is their intent? Are they being malicious, or was it an innocent mistake? It's all, everything you can look at. Intent was their intention to hurt someone, and that changes everything. And I was telling one of my daughters this the other day, and she's like, whoa. My daughters have the utmost respect for me, and I love that they come to me, and they're my world. They let me criticize them. They know I'm not going to tell them what they want. I'm going to be straight up with them, and they appreciate that because I come with love and respect, and that's how people need to treat each other. I know people have like a hot moment where, and that's why you don't react when you're upset. You have to wait, sit on it a while, and then, how nice of Hooker to do that. Wait, what did Hooker do? Yeah, I apologize to Hooker. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about, but I did that today because I made a video that wasn't very flattering a really long time ago, and I had no business doing that. You come out here and you learn a lot, and you change and you grow, and that's what it's all about in life as well. You learn from your mistakes and you don't do them again. If you keep doing them, that's different. But when you learn and grow, that's the best. Hooker did a support. Yeah. Yeah. Well, she wanted to know, like, who believes that Amy is a real lifer. And yeah, I appreciate that because people were able to actually speak up. And I like that. I think I've stated my case, and I think I stated it well. And be careful. Nobody needs friends like that. Separate. Well, yeah. Sometimes we got to swallow our own pride and give someone a chance. Who knows? I might have liked Amy. She could have been my friend. But I mean, that would have to start with an apology, and why, I don't know. Again, do you feel bad for these people? I understand being lonely. I started talking out here because, or actually not even talking, but coming out here just socializing. During the COVID thing, that was scary, and we needed some sort of social interaction. I think a lot of us found our way here from that. But you got to hold on to you. I just had a report that the sock account Savannah is using for having a picture of me that was illegally obtained outside my home. Nothing personal towards you. I reported it everywhere. Not this Savannah, though, because that's a picture of her. Oh, it was a sock account. Okay. Hey, Scotty, how are you doing? I was listening to some of COVID's last night. Listen, and even like Lufa, I feel bad for her. I feel bad for him too. It's not a nice thing when your real life gets exposed out here. Can we just like someone just cuz? It's too much to remember when you see someone and you want to say hi. And believe me, I know because I've done it out here before, and I try really hard not to now. Hi, Jamerson. Um, when you see someone, you shouldn't have to think, "Oh, do I like them today?" Or wait, do they like this person? Is too much. If you like someone, say hello. We can't. We're too old for that shit, you guys. Too much to remember. But yeah, I was listening to COVID's, and listen, I get both sides of that. And way more people this community I don't like. That's good, Tevi. You don't hear that often. It's a mess. I don't know who to believe at this point. I know. I know it's hard because she comes with such passion, uh, and we have to look at it like from a woman's perspective. Listen, what's that saying about a woman being scorned? Like, you can't see straight when you're in love. So that part I get. However, logically, I also understand his take on it. I feel bad for Lufa. I do. I can't help it. I feel bad for people that are hurting, and I can see it. I'm not fighting with anyone. That must be a good feeling, Wyoming. To just be free, right? Just be free. I'm not fighting with anyone. I do like Andy, though. Laugh out loud, but not my cry. Aww. I like when people get along. It makes me happy. It makes my heart happy. You guys are cute. Do you guys ever try to think, what is this person like? What's their life like? Not to a psychotic point, but just like I want to hang out with them, in real life. Like whenever I see your guys' names, even when it's a silly one, who dictates your life? The Velvet Villain. I think. Hello. I'm saying hello. You don't know when someone new comes in, you're just kind of like, eh. You don't know. We don't know. Just be nice. Make someone feel good. It's a lot better than making someone feel bad. It feels good to make someone feel good. Who can you make feel good today? What the hell? I hear something outside. Never hang out with Savannah in real life. I'd have to slap her around. You guys are just silly. See, that's awesome. Hi, lady. See, I like that. Smartasses. I like smartasses that are not trying to hurt people. They're just being silly, playful, funny. I like that. Well, wow. It may be time to say goodbye. Well, I'm not Savannah Sock. Don't worry, Scotty. Don't come in here and fight. Scotty's good here. She has me blocked. Hey, Christina. It feels good to have people I feel comfortable chatting. Oh, that makes me feel good. Well, when people get mad because they think I'm trying to silence them, I just don't like people being disrespected. And again, if you want to have an open panel and let anyone and everyone do and say whatever, that's key to grow it. And I'm not willing to do it. So fuck that shit. Hold on. Will you leave this live up? Of course. Latecomers can. Oh, Tevi, you're cute. Alexa, stop. That bitch never knows when to shut the hell up. Rifling the comedy vibe. I should have put at the end of my comment. Yeah, I'm all about that. Silly. I wish someone would have joined me. I'm probably boring, but I feel better. I feel when I get my feelings out, it's therapeutic for sure. So it's good for me in so many ways to feel the fear and do it, and then also to get it out, It's therapeutic, I think. Even though you're always going to get backlash, right? I highly recommend not listen to the backlash right away. Careful, hon. Shh. I don't want anyone hearing your sweet voice, honey. Um, you're never boring. I always appreciate your insight. Aw, that's so fucking sweet. Thank you, Lady Trusome. That's so sweet. That makes me feel good. We all are fighting for a voice, right? We all want our feelings validated from childhood. We just want to be heard, all of us. Every single one of us for our whole life. Validation is key. And let me just say, if you have a friend that only talks about themselves, get rid of them. If they're an energy vampire, say bye-bye. Because friendships, relationships, anything like that, it's a give and take. It's I lift you when you're down and you lift me when I'm down. It's like a teeter-totter, but it has to go both ways. And sometimes, especially at our age, you have to shut someone out if they're excuse me, taking up all your energy. No one-way friendships. It's got to go both ways, and I know that's hard. I've dealt with that. I think as you become older, you start to realize where you want to put your energy. Oh, Mary, you're leaving. I'm sorry to miss your comment. Sweet Mary. Okay, bye. I don't know. There's something about Mary, you guys. Something about Mary. I heard her voice on CJ's and I was like, oh my goodness. There's something about her. I just feel like a pull toward her. She wants us to get on that plane for a vacation 2 days. Wake up. Yeah. But remember intent. Did this person do this to hurt someone? Or are they naive? Or did they make a mistake? Why can no one trust their own feelings? Needing validation from others is a serious weakness in the character. Yes, trust your gut, people. Abso-frickin-lutely. That is so perfect, sweet one. And it is. I mean, a lot. Some people come out here and they don't have anyone. This is their go-to. This is it. It's exciting to see people. I think of it like Cheers. Like everyone wants to go where everyone knows their name. You like the hi so and so, the call out. We all do. We all want it. We all want someone to notice us. We all want people to like us. And some people just are not strong enough. They have to jump on the bandwagon of hate to fit in, and it's very childlike. The real life needs to stop. I love you, honey. I always say, stay true to yourself. And it's hard, it is. That was a sad mess. Hopefully, with time, you too. Aww, I know. I know. Like, you can tell that Lufa still loves Scotty. You can tell. I hear it in her voice. I do. They were very good friends, and it's a shame it's come to where it's at. But I hear it in Lufa's voice. Like, I think that hurts her more than anything. To be honest, that's my opinion. I'm in my 60s, and I have learned so much. Still learning. But we need to know our boundaries and never compromise our morals for anyone. I know, and it's hard. It's hard because we're all on different pages. And so, the hardest thing is when you're trying to explain to someone because you want them so desperately to understand where you're coming from, and they just won't even try. Maybe Tevye, because look at how Lycan and I have been friends. Yeah, that's true. Right, Scotty, that's true. I mean, anything. I never say never. I just said it now. But I never say never because you don't know. Everything changes every day. You don't know. And when you say never, you're going to find yourself with that right in your face, the situation you just said you would never do. So I try to be really careful. I don't like the never thing because anything's possible. It really is. I've seen people when they've had a child murdered, and they actually go to the person in jail and they have a relationship with them and they forgive them. And that is the most humbling thing I've ever seen, probably. I've seen several stories about that, and it's just unbelievable. We all make mistakes, but the repetitive same mistake is key. That's where it's at to not do. I come off as cheesy sometimes. I'm aware of it. It's okay, Tavi. We're all children. We all like to let the child in us come out and be silly and fun. It's just there's a time and a place, and most of the time this is the place to be silly if there aren't people being serious and assholes. I'm on the phone and watching chat, so I'm probably missing things. It's okay, Wyoming, you do your life. That's more important than this. Seeing the world and experiencing so many cultures and traditions. Wow. I can before I die is my biggest priority to live life. Good for you, the Velvet Villain. That's awesome. Aw. See, we could learn so much from each other. Could you even imagine if we all got along? How much we could, if we just open our minds a little bit, stop holding on to anger. Um, do you remember when you posted Jamie's jerky? Wait, what? What just jerking his turkey? What the? Get out of here. Why would you say that right now? We're not talking about anyone jerking the turk. Why is that even out here for her to put out if she did? I don't know if she did, but I'm not saying you did that, but why would someone jerk their turk out here? What the fuck? We are not all uh intellectually equal. We're on the same emotional intelligence. Some are easily triggered, and yeah, and self-control is the best asset anyone can learn, especially when dealing with crazy weirdos. Absolutely. Yeah. Hi, hippie sissy. Turkey jerky. Isn't that funny? How can you not laugh at that? That's hysterical. T. Adams is the best. She's a sweetheart. Um, I hate to be rude, but if you're gonna call Amy out, and have Scotty in chat. Not a good look. Scotty docs it. I don't know anything about that. Scotty's never done anything to me. So why would I call out someone else's situation when this is my channel and I'm talking about myself? Hello? Miss me with that. That's her deal. Like, we're just automatically supposed to know everything about everyone, right? Scotty's being very respectful. She's a good girl. You don't automatically see someone and go, oh, I know every bad thing they did. I like Scotty. Do I agree with everything? No, but I don't agree with everything anyone does at all. I'm waiting on my McNugget. Right time for turkey jerky. I love it. Turkey jerky is what that person thinks. He go up and well, let me find the comment. Oh, it was Krama. No, it wasn't you. I don't like people trying to cause problems. Everyone's getting along just fine. The turkey jerky. I can't find it. Is Scotty as bad as Amy? I guess that's possible, but I don't know either. Well, I'm not trying to compare bad or good right now. I'm just talking about my situation. It'd be nice if we automatically knew everything everyone did, or maybe it wouldn't, right? Because we have our own lessons to learn and our own experiences with individual people. She's never done anything to me personally. I was just stating my opinion, guys. The way you all come at me for existing is a sign of mental illness. Nobody's coming at you, just like one person, but that doesn't matter. We freak out every time something goes wrong. We teach our kids to freak out every time something goes wrong. Kids need to learn failure. Not everyone deserves a rib. Absolutely. Wow, I like you. You are very wise, sweet one. Let me tell you. You block someone if you don't like them. Yeah, for sure. And if I didn't want to, can I go back and give you a wrench, T. Adams, after this? I know you don't often have time to come in, but you're noticing that. So, Jamie cared about existing when you tried to have. Wait, what? To have. Everyone, people want everyone to hold on to everything bad. If people are good, then they're good. Scotty did what was best for her soul, for her health, whatever she did. That's her decision. Yeah. I know, and I would never want you to feel that way, but excuse me. Where's Rachel Townsend? Tevi, sorry for coming in here to tell you, but anyway. Tell her what? If you can be nice, that's cool. I don't care who's here if you're nice. Like I said, if you haven't talked about me in the past week, things change. They change every day. So you never know what every day is going to bring.
I think I want to go outside.
Okay, honey, it's okay. But one thing we do know for a fact is that we can't get yesterday back, and we don't know what tomorrow brings. That's why we have to live in real time, which is right now, right this second. So make the best of it. Stop holding on to everything. I appreciate your sense of humor. Never seen you bash anyone just for the sake of going at them. Well, I appreciate that. I'm sure there's people that feel different, but again, we live and we learn. When someone continues to make the same mistake and expect different results, Again, that is the definition of insanity. So if people aren't learning, with mistakes come growth. You know, the people that have been through the hardest things in their life are the ones that are so smart. They've been hit with very difficult times, and they're extremely tough, and just life lessons bring so much. They humble you, and they change you. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to you, SK. Okay, wait, maybe that isn't ODM, maybe it's Golden. I don't even know who Golden is. I'm gonna get better at guessing these old sock accounts. I don't know any of these people. Scotty likes Lycan, but her true lover is Paul. Like, whatever. Could you imagine how good Lycan and Scotty feel that they're not going after each other anymore? I mean, what a relief. And then I also saw that Wyoming said, I'm not fighting with anyone right now. Like, it's like a huge weight lifted, you know? Paul has been in love with Wow, you got a lover out here, huh, girl? It's not Golden. Quit blaming people first. I don't know. I don't even know who Golden is, but that's kind of a cool name. Golden what? Hold on, you guys. I got to get a drink. Hang on. All right. And isn't that cool that Scotty's in here and she likes people I don't like, and I probably like people she doesn't like? But she's not worried about what someone's going to say to her. Oh, are you in her chat? She's staying true to her, right? She's not worried about what someone else is saying or thinking, or, she's doing her. And I think that's awesome. Yep. It's a good feeling to do good. It's a good feeling to help people. Mm-hmm. And if I'm rude to someone that doesn't deserve it, like, I'm totally willing to listen. She needs content. That's why she's here. What kind of content am I giving her? I'm not giving her content. I'm just How is she gaining content from being here? Is she going behind my back and talking shit? I don't think so. That's not nice. Have a great rest of your evening and night. Thank you so much, Adam. Good to see you. I don't have to worry about losing my wrench for two. Oh my God, that was so funny. Wrench gate, you call that, right, girl? That was really funny. Yeah. Look, I said to block each other. Who's fighting? Am I not seeing? The comments are. But you know what? If you don't have anything nice to say, then stop. Never once done anything to Andrew Mom out here for content. Yeah, I don't think so. So that's just someone stirring the pot. Oh, good. You're home safe again. Have a good night, hippie. Your nuggies. What are nuggies? Are those your pets? What is that? Yeah, I like that, Scotty. I mean, you do you, and that's awesome. You don't worry about what anyone else is saying, and you go where you want. And I don't know what you say because I don't follow you around, but I do know that it's probably a ton of weight off your back with you making peace with Jamie. I do know that. Maybe now that you're friends with him, you could give him some really good advice to be a little kinder. No, I know he wouldn't listen to anyone. Incel freak. Fighting themselves, I know. Aw, good, Scotty. Good, good, good. And I like my chat. Most of the time people behave. And I appreciate it because it's all about the person who's talking and having respect for them. And I like to make people feel good. You don't do that? Oh, your chicken McNuggets? Oh. Did you get a Happy Meal, Hippie? I like hanging out with you guys. But yeah, when I'm in a chat with someone, if I don't like them, I just ignore them. And you know, Scotty, let me tell you, when I heard COVID last night, I really bad wanted to go up there and talk to him. You know, I don't try to be like I want to say, not to be nosy, but to help. I like to help things. I wanted to talk to him, but there were so many people talking, you know, at the same time. Like I was getting overwhelmed for him. There were people on his panel, and yeah. But I wanted to help him and Lufa, like the whole situation. I know Lufa doesn't come around anymore, and that's okay. And I know a lot of people don't care for her, but I did. I hope you guys can, you know, make peace. Again, I hear when she talks about you, Scotty. I feel her love for you more than COVID. I mean, it's mainly you. It's you. In all honesty, you can't just ignore hold on a minute. All the bad things in life, that's not actually resolving anything. It's just hiding away. Well, hell yeah, I don't be positive. I'm not that fake person to sugarcoat shit. Not at all. Mm-mm. That's why I said, wouldn't it be nice if? I'm halfway back, Chevy says. Scotty has a lot of weight on her back, and I do mean a lot. I'm not giving her shit. Nobody should be giving her shit. Colty Case, you said you used to like me, but I'm a flip-flopper. I'm not a flip-flopper. I adjust accordingly. Things change every day. You're not going to find me hate bonding anywhere. So I didn't appreciate that comment. But anyway, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let me see. Anything else? Well, I hope that you, I never got to know Lufa. Hold on, where'd that go? Personally, but I know what a close friendship Scotty and Lufa shared. I hope they can work it out again. Absolutely. I was there for her and I tried to be a good friend. Listen, so many things. There's so many things going on in that situation, Scotty. There's so many levels and layers, I want to say. Everyone would have to first come clean, you know, and that means her a lot. Because it sounds like to me she had you convinced bad things about him and you were being the protective friend, and then it kind of backfired what she said about both of you to each other. And hi OG Fish, good to see you. It sounds like, and do you think it was intent? Like I was saying earlier, it's about intent. Was she doing it to cause trouble? Was she doing it because she has problems? I don't think she did anything to hurt anyone, because I actually heard Lufa on TT's, Scotty, and she didn't want any parts of her talking about you. You could tell she was uncomfortable. She didn't want any part of her talking about you and your children, but TT did it. She went there anyway. Aw, your delivery came. So yeah, I mean those kinds of things, and you know, a lot of people wouldn't stand up to TT, and you could tell she was uncomfortable and she was trying to go down. So those kinds of things speak volumes. I would definitely take it off the platform and talk to her if you think there's a chance of you guys, you know, think about it. It simplifies a lot of things to think about intent. Maybe after the fact, things were intentionally done, but you got to look at the stem of what happened. A lot of the times when something happens, everything's taken off the initial reason. Warn him. Tinksy, get some answers from you. Wait. I don't speak on anyone's business. You guys, no. Behave, please. That's true. I mean, and that's the thing out here. There's a lot of things we don't know. We don't know if people are behind the scenes making peace, if they're doing this or that. That's why everyone feels when something happens, you have to let everyone know, because if it happens out here, we should know, because otherwise it's confusing for everyone watching, right? You can use your wrench. Answers from the sources, a lot of things I don't speak on. Yeah. Make everyone's business, good friends you are. Well, I mean, it did. It was out here, and people, they react rather than arguing as a part of a resolution. It is, but it's all about the delivery. Wasn't trying to be rude. I was just speaking. Oh, okay. Gotcha. See how things get misconstrued? They do all the time. But yeah, I think you guys could probably restore your friendship maybe in time. I don't even know if you want to or if she does. I just know I hear the pain in her voice. Some people are in so much pain, they're literally willing to do anything. They sell their soul to the devil to get attention and love and acceptance. And it's really fucking sad. It's really sad. And that's why there's almost a part of me that feels bad when I was talking about Amy, because clearly there's something going on there. Discussion, not arguing. The minute you start to argue, name call, you lose. Totally. You totally do. Then how do you know so much about what I do? Slide as always. You as the good person. I don't even know what to say about that. If someone's being good, let them be good, for fuck's sake. She's not doing anything now. Leave her alone. Does it make people feel good to instigate and antagonize? Especially when someone's saying they're having a good day. Hey, Batgirl. The only two male in the chat. They throw out insults. Good way to show mature you or not. Who's the males here? Yeah. I don't know. Who's the two men? Is Velvet? Are you a guy? The Velvet villain. Are you a guy? No, I mean, you have to know how to do. Are you laughing at me, Batgirl? Absolutely, sweet one. But we have to get over ourselves and set down our pride enough to have a conversation. If the two people are willing, and you know what? Sometimes one person's willing and the other one isn't. And you have to respect that and wait until you're both ready at the same time. That has to be gold. Who's this golden person? Is golden Let me see. Scotty never does anything wrong. She just gets dealt the bad hand. Are you being a smartass? We all just want love. I don't even know who Golden is. Why do we keep talking about Golden? She's the only person who is incredibly obsessed with me and what I do. Well, how flattering, Scotty, huh? Argument is just a set of statements. Debating. Yeah, well, there's a way to debate and a way not to. And people get so passionate and they fight about, I'm going to make you feel the way I do. But really, if people would shut up long enough to listen, they might learn a thing or two. Because we all be different out here. They're being a smart ass. Good. You're a guy? Woo woo! Are you a hot guy? Or are you a pig guy? Wait a minute. Let me see this. I thought Jamie was, and Angela and TT and Tammy, Savannah and ODN. Now just Golden. You're a guy? Are you a hot guy? Well, there are some obsessed folks out here. But why? Are they obsessed because they were hurt? Hi, dinosaur. Oh my God, that's not me, Scotty. Get over yourself. You're not that interesting. Well, she is sometimes, actually. Same with marriage. One will be pissed off. The other will be in love. Next week, yep. Opposite, same week. But that is so true. And when I was married, yeah, a marriage counselor told us that. That's true. There's so many others. So what? Why are you telling me this, though, dinosaurs? That's not nice. So what? We're supposed to not like her because other people don't? I'm sorry. I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. I understand, but look, she's here saying it wasn't her, so it wasn't her. And you know what? If someone wants to obsess over you, let them. Golden, I heard you had a bad day a couple days ago. Heard you. I'm not sure what that means. I hope you're not being mean, Scotty. She's saying the mediators. I'm so. Yeah. 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 People are quick to assume things look very fitting, sometimes, and they're not. And listen, just because I'm not where you were or you're not where I was, most of us were there at some point. I just pointed out the sock account of Scotty could be anyone. Okay. I apologize. It's so hard to it just gets so misconstrued. All Scotty is mean. Burger King fired her because couldn't have her way. Is that a dig? A chicken nugget eating turkey jerky. Who's my live about? We're just shooting the shit right now. OG. I'm getting burned out. My voice. I'm losing my voice here. Thrown under the bus by buddies. That was tough to watch. Innocent bystander. Yes, Savannah and you. It's not always about you. God. Oh gosh, I know how lucky I was. Married for 33 years, never had a fight. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. You should be doing some marriage counseling out here, Mary. Never did, wow, never did he say a bad word to me. He's in heaven now. Oh, Mary. Oh my goodness. No. You have me in tears. Wow, you had a perfect angel and now he is one. Wow. I'm sorry you lost him. That's so sad. Literally, I'm like in tears because that's very hard to find. Wow. Listen to that, you guys. Your channel needs to be marriage counseling. You did something right. You both did. But wow. Isn't that cool? Oh, that's beautiful. I'm lost in that thought right now. Let's see. Today's actually the 34th wedding anniversary. I got married at 19 in 1990. Oh, happy anniversary, Christina. Wow, and you're doing something right too, girl. Jeez, I can't even imagine. God bless all you married people. I love when they come at me. This makes me smile. I'm so proud that my mere presence gets. You do a little taunting, but you're not getting bad. My deepest see. It's about intent. It is. It's flattering when you ruffle someone's feathers, huh? Because it means you own them. They own you. You own them. Stop. I hope that. Come on, really? We're all special. How do you like them apples? We all special. All of us. Even the fucked up ones are special. No shit. That's what my live was about. But hey, it was about me and what's going on with me right now. It's funny when someone comes in and goes, "How do you sit with this person when they?" Well, I don't know anything about that. I'm talking about my situation. How would you feel if your family was posted on? Well, that's what I was talking about earlier. I can't speak on that. I wouldn't like it, and I don't know what happened. If Scotty wants to come up and talk, and you want to come up and talk, I don't know who you are. Incel frick. Is that Amy? Who is that? Who is that? Oh, Mary. Oh. Because you accused me of something. Yeah. Well, did she apologize? My ex-husband and I would have celebrated our 40th anniversary recently. I was kind of hurt that he and his new wife didn't call me to wish me a happy anniversary. I know, get over it. Oh my goodness. You're friendly with him and his wife? That's cute if you are. In the South, that's an insult. Well, ain't you special means nobody cares. Absolutely, that's what that means. Really? So you must have pretty upset with a lot of people out here. Yeah, I bet phone book sends you. ODN, Savannah Golden, and now me. Well, just bye bye. We don't know who you are, so get the fuck out. Bye bye. Have enough of you. They're gone. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Well, you know what? You leave us venture to guessing when you don't come out with who you are. So, yeah. I know what you are. You are a. Hold on. Do you not get sarcasm often? It should. Me? Yes, the only one who has zero proof, Scotty, is. Come on, how did this turn into a Scotty show? Why don't people come out with a who they really are? I don't mean like everything about them. I'm just saying why these sock accounts. Thank you so much. Do you feel that breeze when the door shuts? What are you talking about? I was gonna make an alt account. It would be something awesome, like myself. Well, people get very brazen when it's not them. Oh, hi, Kelly. I didn't even see you. Okay, I'm looking. Hold on. Oh, I'm way back to the beginning. I donated. I do not feel scammed. Thank you, Kelly. I am not a widower, disabled, or ignorant. I helped a friend. I am sorry people are so Oh, Kelly. You hear that, people? There's one of the lovely people that donated to me here that's in her own words. I donated. I do not feel scammed. I am not a widower, disabled, or ignorant. I helped a friend. I'm sorry people are so rude like this. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that, love. I know. You just gotta take it as a compliment, right? Be flattered about it. Getting the boot from a chat feels like a breeze when totally. Yeah, it's not a good feeling because it's like someone automatically shuts you up. And it's like, whoa, what's going on? Don't address me. Why? What awful things have I done to you? Well, she doesn't want you to talk to her, Scotty. You got to respect that. We can't make someone talk if they don't want to. Scotty, please take it to your. You guys, why is this all Scotty? Get the fuck out of here. It's all turning into about you, girl. Sagacious, yeah, so far. No fighting. I might be missing half the comments, so don't get upset with me for that. I'm not seeing all of it. Let me see. Tebby, Andrea, I want to make a small donation tip. Do you have PayPal? What a mod might. Oh, Tebby. That's so sweet. I'm so tired. I don't want to find it. If someone else does. Scotty will be crying next week about being doxxed. Why are you in here? Don't you people have something better to do? Like, probably because they're blocked on your channel and they know it. Well, I shouldn't have. Stop giving Scotty content. How am I giving her content? What the hell? How am I giving Scotty content? She's a human being. All your chatters have nothing better to do. Way to insult your audience. I wasn't. This is a funny one. I wasn't insulting. Look at how dumbass people twist shit. I just told my chat that they have nothing better to do. No. I like big obsessed women straight. Oh, get out of here. Bye-bye. Use a block, bitch. No, I didn't say it about all. I said it about you. I said about you. Do you have anything better to do? Never had a problem with anybody donating to help anyone. If you don't want to give, you don't have to. But you don't need to criticize someone who wants to help. Yeah. All right. Bye. Wow. Lots of people have nothing better to do. Molly, are you still here? I'm like so tired all of a sudden. Don't get old, you guys. You guys didn't feel that I was talking to you and I said, don't you have anything better to do? I don't have anything better to do. I wasn't talking to you guys. I was talking to that idiot. Yeah, it's entertaining for sure. It's funny that they have nothing better to do, and it is very entertaining. Sometimes if they don't go too low. But I try to think about it like if the person they're talking to directly, oh my freaking God, there's this little tiny boy driving a little toy car. Outside, he's so freaking cute. Oh my goodness. He's got his little stinking car. And oh my God, the innocence of children is beautiful. To see the world through a child's eye, huh? Through their eyes. Argue, I'm kidding. I'm such a funny mood. Oh, I love that. Yes, Scotty thinks Docky. What? Why? Dude, dinosaurs, stop. Please don't make me block you, please. I don't know anything about that to speak on it. That's between you and her. I don't know. If I knew, maybe I'd say something, but I don't know. But how is this about her right now? Anyway. Can someone grab my something link on? I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. These cute little kids are outside playing. I think that my links are on the front of my channel. See, I don't even think of doing that. That's what I was referring to earlier. It's hard for people to get past. She docked Golden and came to. Listen, I understand, but how can I say anything if I don't know? Listen, and who's wrong if you're both doing it? I don't believe in doubling down. I don't know how I would react. I'm back looking for obese women to drain my. What the fuck? You're stupid, dude. What the fuck? I won't even say who I think that is. What a dumbass. How do people make so many sock accounts, like one after the other after the other? How do they do that? Who the fuck has time to do that? Well, then you don't have to be here because we're not even talking about her. Just look at what you. Stop! You guys, really? I'm going to get rid of both of you if you don't stop. But I don't know anything about that, and I'm the one here with a voice. I don't want any bad blood between me and anyone because I can't speak on something I don't know anything about. Well, I just don't know what's going on. Thank you, Kelly. You're so sweet. I just don't know what's going on. It's frustrating. You're already old. But you sound like you had a beautiful marriage. Oh, Wyoming, thank you. I just laugh. Well, it's not funny if it's hurting someone. And I listen, everybody, not everybody. Well, yeah, everyone does have a chance to have a voice. We all have a channel. I just don't know. Maybe I'd speak on it if I knew. Because I like to weigh in on things, but I don't know. Aw, you're lucky to have your mama, Wyoming. I hope she's doing well. Anyone who has their mama still, you're lucky. And it's almost Mother's Day. Yeah, be careful. I'm a scammer, so I'm just kidding. You don't want to know. Maybe I don't. Yeah, and sometimes maybe we don't want to know, you know. But we all fuck up, and it's about apologies and moving forward and doing different. Poison! Hi! I love you. We all need a shot of poison in our life, let me tell you. Some of us more than others. Oh, you're lucky, Wyoming. Does anyone know if Vivian is still around? I'm not sure, I think. But I don't know for sure. Okay. I'm sorry, Andrea. We'll go. No, I know. Scotty, you're behaving. Totally. Excuse me. What? Dude, get out of here. What do they keep talking about draining their balls? Go fucking bust a nut and rub one out for fuck's sake. How do you keep having all these sock accounts about rubbing one out? What the fuck? Go take care of it already, you fuck nut. They keep coming back and they're like, I'm back. What the hell? Go rub one out, dude. Talking about loaded nuts or something. Hi, Tinksy again. I might have missed you before. But how do you talk and watch chat? And how's this person have time to keep coming back? They keep, what, you make a sock account? Like, how do you do that? You need emails. You need all the shit. You need freaking passwords. Who does that? Who has time to do that? And then they come right back. I'm back. What the fuck? Get a life. Use all that energy towards something good. And go rub one out while you're at it, for fuck's sake. What the hell? What in the actual hell? Like, do these people sit over wherever they are and laugh? Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me, you guys. Hello? Okay, I think you can. Whenever I get a call, it's interrupted. Poison. Good. Oh my God, who has time for that? Like, are they sitting there laughing while they're doing all this? I'm back. What the fuck? Go rub one out, you fucknut. But you know, I am one of the first people to offer grace to others, even when I don't like them very much. And once again, I never once said I'm innocent or good people who claim to be. Aww. Well, your composure's on point tonight, Scotty. I appreciate it. If she said anything negative, I didn't see it. I think that everyone who has a channel, they should take advantage of it and use it to have their voice. You can use programs to, like, what? It just automatically kick it when you're, I don't understand. I'm sorry. Tried to make a sock, but I couldn't remember the oh, totally, that would be me. My birthday's always the same. Always the same week as Mother's Day. I always tell my son, I didn't even think you're going to get away with one present. Listen, my sister's birthday is on May 12th. She was born on Mother's Day, and this year it's falling on Mother's Day. That's cute, though. I appreciate everyone. I like just hanging out, shooting the breeze. I wish someone else was up here with me, so, it's fun to bounce off with someone. Like, it kind of feels weird when you're talking to your own self. Yeah. Well, I don't want to ask her when her birthday is. Hi, Tevi again. Poison, how are you? I miss you. I miss my poison. But we all venture off, right? We gotta live and learn and mingle around and meet different people. Yeah, I know, right, Tubby? For sure. So you were born on Mother's Day too, Mary? You've been busy, girl? Well, I hope you're doing well. There's a praying mantis sitting on the rim of my coffee cup staring. Are you serious? What a trip. Those are hard to come by. That must mean some good luck. It's against the law here to kill a praying mantis. Thank you so much for doing. Aw, Tevi, you're so stinking sweet. Aww. Some of you are just little love bugs, you know, and some are just shit stirrers, and everyone loses their way. Some are just trying to find it. But stop going real life for fuck's sake. There's enough shit out here to not do that nonsense. Stop hurting people, and that goes for victims too. When you're making bank off of people and their tragedy, that's not okay. Not okay. When there's one person profiting, I mean, if you're doing it because you're donating to help the family of whatever's going on, that's different. But when you're sitting there making fucking bank off of literally just assumptions, and it's horrible, it's bad. You implant certain things into people's thoughts, and they run with it, and that brings on danger for certain people. What happened, Batgirl? Wait, oh my god. I'm sorry, love. Oh, losing a parent, losing a child, losing anyone, it just hits. It hits. Hey, Street Maxer, I'm looking for obsessed women to talk. Oh no. What the hell? It's almost funny, this fucknut. Listen, I'm back. I'm looking for obese women who dox people and children to drain my balls. I'm looking for cottage cheese ass. Guess shut up. I would be laughing if you didn't have to go insult Scotty. Okay, tell me, you fucker, how do you keep making all these accounts? That's just fucking weird. Hi, excuse meow again. How do they do that? I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, but it still cuts like a knife, Velvet. I know. I hope you had a good day, meow. Are you laughing? How do they keep doing that? I'm back again. What the hell? Here I am. Unbelievable. How do they do that? See, they have skill. They just put it in the wrong place. Wait, I'm missing something. If you drop a link, I'll come up. You want to come up, Mary? You can totally come up. I just don't know how much longer I'll last, but hold on. Hang on. Just one moment. All right, here we go. Sweet Mary. I'm excited to hear your sweet voice. All right, you guys better behave. Mary's coming up. She's a sweetie. There you go, girl. Mark? Is that you? Hi, Marky Mark. Mark. Oh, and Pocket Sand can be here too. Like, I don't know if she feels uncomfortable, but you guys can come here. Did you get the link? She's probably trying to figure it out. Oh my god, my dog's so stinking cute. He keeps like scratching my leg because he wants a you know what. I don't want to say it because he'll freak out. But he starts nudging me this time of the evening, so I give him a ookie. Your daughter was born on my very first. Oh, on your very first, your first baby's birthday, I would imagine you're trying to say. Let me see. I hope she got the link. Um, you guys, it's hard to navigate. It is. It takes skill. So remember that. Even if it's someone you don't like and they're so on point with the comments, with the chat, with the talking, you know, kudos to them, right? I was sleeping dreaming of your old job. What? You're so funny, Mark. You haven't I mean, never mind. Hot dreams. Wait, whose almost birthday is it? See, I miss all this shit. And I'm losing my eyesight too. Of my old job. Glad I woke up. Why do I feel like you've had that dream before, Mark? I feel like you've had that dream before. Mary, are you okay? Are you having problems coming up? Oh, there she is. Listen how sweet this woman is. Hi, Mary. Are you there? Uh-oh, what happened? I don't know what happened. Oh my goodness, this person. What the? Dude, get a life. I won't be denied. Oh my God. Keeps talking about draining their balls. Like, dude, I'm banning this person. They keep coming back. Do you know how much time and effort it takes to do that, to keep making an account over and over and over? They're gone. They're gone, Kelly. Mary, try again. I don't know what happened. I tried to add you and then you disappeared. I was excited to hear you. You don't see them? Yeah, I knocked them out. How do they keep doing that though? How does someone keep doing that? Okay, I'm trying again. Here she is. Go, are you there?
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? They kept kicking me
Oh,
out.
I love your voice. I'm sorry. I don't know why it wasn't working.
Now it's my stupid phone. It always makes me go to Safari instead of going to like StreamYard, and then it tells me, "Oh, you don't have a link," and then it kicks me out.
I know. I have an iPhone as well.
Ugh. I
I
I
know.
tried it on the iPad first, and then I got kicked out, and then I tried it on the iPhone, and I got kicked out again. I'm like, all right, I'm going through Safari this time.
I know. Isn't Mary so cute? Is that your husband you were just speaking on?
Yes, that's our wedding picture.
Oh, oh my goodness. And he
Yeah.
doted on you, huh?
Oh my God, let me tell you, he was the most romantic man I ever met. When
Oh,
I first started dating him, I wanted to go to beauty school. I was engaged once before him, and that was a disaster. And that broke up. And then I met him, and I went to high school with him. We kind of met up again. I was 21 when we met up again. And he really encouraged me to go to beauty school. He said, if I have to, I'll pay for it, but I really want you to go. And so I did. And the first night I came out of my school and there was a rose on my car.
oh, how
And do
sweet.
you know, for one solid year, that man put a rose on my car every single night
Wow.
until I
Wow.
graduated. Yeah,
Oh,
he was one of a kind
that's so sweet. Very,
and
very sweet.
and a real ball buster on top of it.
Oh, do you have children, Mary? Do you mind if I ask you
Oh
that?
no, I have one adopted son. We tried, we wanted children right away. We tried for 15 years, and nothing was happening. And we decided to adopt, and that's a whole story that I don't want to take up your whole panel here, but God gave me the most amazing miracle when he gave me my son.
Aw, that's nice. That's a nice story, and it's such a shame that your husband passed away and he was full of good and doted on you. That's
Yeah. Yeah, and he's given me several signs. I know you said you heard me on CJ's
oh
panel.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
oh
he's
yeah.
around. He's around. I have
Isn't that
to I have
so
to
com-
yell at him sometimes and go, "Mike, knock it off."
they come through electronics and
Yeah,
it
he
takes
turns my TV off and on, and
oh girl,
yeah.
I know. I
Mm-hmm.
know, and that takes a lot of energy. And you know, if they had a lot of energy here on Earth,
Yeah.
I mean, my mom was a Spitfire, and I'm telling you, my daughter's toys were going nuts. So
Mm-hmm.
I can't even explain it. I wouldn't believe anyone if they told me this,
Yep.
but my daughter was witnessing, and I get it, girl. I mean,
Well, that's it. Once you experience it, you know for sure.
right, absolutely. I know, and they want you to know, and they're for sure they
Yep.
want you to know. And I dove into researching when I lost my mom. I was flipping out. She died in a tragic way. And
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, so it was hard to wrap my head around. And oh my God, like I had to have answers. So
Mm-hmm.
with my intuition and a lot of research, that was the only thing that was helping me feel better.
Yep.
I just dove for years into what just signs and just things happening in front of me. Why are these things happening? Why are
Mm.
my daughter's toys talking to me and they're off and don't have batteries in them? And you know, and then my daughters witnessed it, and that feels so good when someone's seeing it with you.
Yeah, because you start to think it's you and you think you're going crazy.
And you know no one's going to believe you.
Yep. Yep. And it's funny because my dog never met my husband. I just got this puppy last year. And all like the TV will go on by itself, and then my dog will be like, "Arr." So he doesn't know my husband, and I'll be like, "It's okay, it's only daddy."
Right.
It better be only daddy.
That's funny. Yeah, dogs and little ones, they're still in touch with the other side.
Oh yeah, my son, when he was about 2, he started drawing. He always loved to draw, and he would draw what looked like an angel to me. And he wasn't talking yet, so I never really confirmed it until he got a little bit older. And I said to him, "Who's that you're drawing?" And he said, "My angel, mommy."
Oh,
And
wow.
I said, "What's his name?" And he said, "Michael the Archangel."
Is that,
And
who is that? Is that your husband?
my husband's name was Michael. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Yep. But I don't think it was my husband. My husband was still alive at that time. But the funniest part is I worked in a salon, and there was a lady that came she was a really good psychic. She actually solved a couple of murders on Long Island.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, she was good. And I didn't want to get read because it was right after my husband passed. And I was like, I was at that time where I didn't want to hear from him yet.
Yeah, I get
A-
it. Yep.
I was scared. And
Mhm.
she looked across the room and she's like, "Who's Michael?" And I was like, "Oh boy." So I didn't want to tell her. And I said, "Oh, that's my son." And she goes, "Really? What does Michael the Archangel mean to him?"
Oh,
I almost fell off. Kato, shh, stop, come here. I almost fell off my chair. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, he used to draw Michael the Archangel when he was a little boy."
wow.
And then she said, "Nope, there's another Michael. Did your husband pass?" And I said, "Yep."
So you weren't going to tell her and just let her say what she was going to say. And she said,
Yeah. Yep. And I
Yeah.
was gonna, and it's funny because I would have probably thought that my boss told her, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but she brought up something that happened about 2 or 3 months after my husband died. I had just gotten out of the shower and all I had on was a towel. And I heard something fall and I looked down and there was 2 pennies by my feet. And my mother-in-law always used to say that my brother-in-law who died before him, Jamie sends me pennies from heaven. So when I saw the 2 pennies, I like jumped back and I heard audibly, I heard my husband say, everything old is new again.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And she told me that's exact. She goes, I don't know what he's talking about, but he's laughing and he's saying he played
Wow.
a game with you with 2 pennies.
So she was legit. Did you
Oh
start
yeah,
prying her for other questions because she had that
I did. And she said
actual?
he'll always be with you until you meet again.
Aww.
And she's like, he's happy and he's whole because he was in a lot of pain. He had a really bad back and he had had surgery. That's what did it. It created a blood clot that went to his heart.
So he went to get fixed and it made it worse? Oh, God.
Yeah, well, he had AFib, which is a heart condition. It's an irregular heartbeat.
Uh-huh.
And when you have that, they make you go on blood thinners because you're a candidate for a stroke.
Right.
And so he was on the blood thinners. They took him off the blood thinners for the surgery,
Mm,
and he formed a blood clot in those 2 days. And then they put him back on the blood thinners, but being off it for those 2 days is all that did it.
I'm sorry. Let me just get rid of this. I apologize. Someone's coming in, derailing your important convo.
Was it the ball guy again?
No, it's
Oh,
some other dumbass, but go ahead. No,
oh
go ahead.
God.
Go ahead.
No, that's it. Yeah, it was the 2 days that he was off the blood thinners that caused it.
Jeez.
Yep.
That's why they ask you. Well, I know when I have surgery, they ask, are you on blood thinners?
Mm-hmm. Yep. But
Uh,
they had to take him off it, otherwise he would have bled to death during the surgery.
oh, how old was he, if you don't mind?
He was only 54.
Jeez.
Yeah,
And you
he
were
was
married how many years? 30?
33 years, and we were together 2 years before that.
Wow. That's
Yep.
a long time. How do you adjust? How do you even move forward from that? My God.
Well, actually, what saved me was grief share. Because I tried going to a therapist at first. I was a lunatic, Andrea. I mean,
I
I
understand.
was
Me too.
beating I was beating up my car in the parking lot when I said I got to do something.
Oh.
I was kicking my car and I'm like, oh, and I realized, stepped back and I was like, oh my God, if anybody's watching me, they're going to put me in the loony bin. I mean, I was putting socks in the refrigerator. I was off my rocker.
Well, I understand. I mean, that would rock anyone's world for
Yep.
sure. That's a whole lifetime, 35 years.
Yep. And the way it happened was just very shocking. I mean, one minute he was there and the next minute he was gone.
That is very hard to wrap. Your mind tries to protect you
Yep.
from things and it will only allow so much information. And so you
Yep.
can't accept it right when it happens.
No, it took me a long time. And I went to one therapist and she was a nightmare. All she wanted to do was talk about herself. So I said, I got to find somebody else. And I was looking around. I went through my job because they had the like employee program where you can get free therapy if you have some catastrophic thing happen. And I found this male therapist, and he was amazing. And I went to him for quite some time, and then he suggested Grief Share, and I went there, and that's what saved me.
Really?
Grief Share saved me. That's why I want to do it. I want to do it on my channel. Um, but I have to get the videos and stuff first, and I have to learn how to do lives because I've never done that.
Well, you're almost there, girl. You're up here, so.
Yeah, well, I used to be on panel all the time, but I'm no longer speaking to that person. So I do go on Amber's channel once in a while.
Yeah, and you do videos, right?
Yeah, I do videos. I don't do lives because I just never learned how to do them. And I don't know, I just didn't do them.
Hi, Rebel Soul. I'm sorry. Hi, Rebel Soul. Let me just address. Okay, so the person that came in, hang on a second. I did screenshot that. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can. I don't appreciate, this is retro. I don't appreciate you and your lies. She didn't threaten you with hurting you. She is going to slap your ass with an RO.
Oh
Play
God.
that whole thing, Andrea. Stop lying. I did play the whole thing. Why don't you show me the rest if there's more? You can't. You can't do it because there isn't anything else. Retro, go sing a song, girl. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sorry
that's okay.
about that.
That's
What a
okay.
time what a time to come in when you're telling a beautiful story and some dumbass has to come in and try to unbelievable. People have no morals. Like,
This
dude,
is YouTube.
well, we're
It's
talking about people that have passed. Like, unbelievable.
yeah. No, I know. What are you gonna do?
But I'm
Some
glad they
people.
were there for you. I'm very
Yeah,
glad because someone could easily lose it from the shock, the just how do you God bless you that you went on.
yeah. It wasn't easy. The first couple of years were rough. I mean, it's been, he passed in 2010, so it's been quite a number of years now, 13 years, 14 years now. So I can talk about him and not lose my mind.
Right, right. Well, it's been 10 years, 10 and a half years since I lost my mom, and oh, I could easily fall into that.
Mm. And
Yeah.
you do, and you do. And I know, I don't know about you, but holidays are rough.
Hmm.
Um, so, Christmas, and the worst night for me is New Year's Eve.
Yeah, why was that significant?
Because it was always our date night. Like that was the
Mhm.
one night where even when my son was little, we would get a babysitter and we would go out to dinner and just always do something. And we always brought the new year in together. So that night is really hard for me.
Yeah, I know. And so many, what about songs are so nostalgic? Kelly, I'm so sorry. Uh, yeah, the pain. But do you find like the songs bring you right there?
Yep.
Right
Yep.
there. It's like it didn't skip a beat. It's just, it's so weird. And I've even had smells of my mom, and I'm sitting there going to my daughters, I'm like, I smell peach. Where's that coming from? And I'm going, and nobody else smells it, but I'm like, that's
Mhm.
peach. I smell it, and it smells like exactly it's my mom's body spray. It was peach, and I
Yep.
can full on smell it, and it's right there, and it's crazy. It's weird.
Yep. My mother's scent was roses. I smell when she's around me, I always smell
Oh,
roses.
aw. Can I ask you? I don't know if this is appropriate, but oh my God, I just lost my train of thought. I guess it wasn't appropriate.
About my mom.
It was God, I totally forgot. I'm so
Roses.
sorry.
That's
It
okay.
wasn't anything bad at all. It was oh my goodness, I hate when I do that. This menopause shit, fuck.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I've been there.
Like menopause is really a thing. I'm
It
so
is.
sorry to everyone who's lost anyone. It's terrible. It rocks your world. It
Yeah.
changes everything, and you would think most of all it would humble, and I think most people it does. um some people just, I don't know, I don't know how they are still mean after losing
Oh,
um
I know.
anyone. How are they still so vicious?
I know. I mean, look at the widows from 9/11 and what they did. I mean, I don't know if you saw there was a special on not that long ago about this group of widows. They actually went over to Afghanistan to to help the widows in Afghanistan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It changes who you are.
Yes, for sure. It should anyway. And
Yes.
I hate this, but I see some people here. Hi, Ryan. I see some people out here that instead they go the other way.
Yep.
They go completely the other way.
And that happens because people tend to, when they don't understand, they tend to get mad at God and they tend to get mad at the world when they
That's
choose.
where it is. They're mad at the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah. And that's part of it. That's part of grief. Unfortunately, some people get closer and, reach out to their friends and family, and others walk away. And it's just everybody handles it differently.
Yeah. But misery loves company. Sometimes they want people to hurt with them.
Absolutely.
And we all have our own shit. Like I could be
Hmm.
out here and you could be out here going, well, Mother's Day's coming up. I could say, well, you have your mom, and so I'm going to be mad at you. No,
No,
you're
you
lucky. I'm going to tell you you're lucky. Appreciate your mother. Appreciate your.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't understand some people. I
Exactly.
lost my. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's so recent.
Oh,
I'm
excuse me, Al, I'm
sorry.
sorry for your loss, honey. It's so hard. We're all going to lose people we love. It's inevitable.
Right.
But when it happens, and I don't, part of me thinks that when it's a shock, it's easier for the person who passes because it's quick,
Right.
but
Right.
it's hard on the family because you don't expect it. And
Oh
then you
yeah.
don't, and then like my mom, I watched her suffer for 7 years. So it's like, at least my husband didn't suffer. It was quick,
Right.
and you don't know what's worse.
I know. I totally understand. And my mom passed in a car accident,
Ah,
and my friend said to me, because she lost her sister, that was my other lifelong friend, and then she lost her father, and she knew, like, she knew her sister was going to pass. She had I don't ever say this word right, but it's glioblastoma,
mm,
the brain tumor.
yeah.
And so she knew, and she said to me, she had like 3 years with her. She survived 3 years. But she said to me, is it worse? Is it better to know or not know? And I'm like, it's better to know, because then you take every precious moment with them and you
Hmm.
just use it to the fullest.
Yeah, you have a chance to make things right if they're not.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I know my son gets mad at me because he was here the other day, and I said to him, "You know what, Mike?" And I said, "Don't take this the wrong way," because I know right away he panics when he thinks something's wrong with me. I said, "I want to show you where everything is. I want to show you like where my jewelry is, and I want to show you, where my bank account is because you're the beneficiary. God forbid something happens to me, you're not going to know what to do."
Right.
And he's like, "I don't want to talk about it."
I know. My dad's starting to do that now, and I don't like it.
You don't want to hear it, but at the same
No.
time, you need to know
Right.
because you don't want to be like, "Oh, now what?" When my father passed away, oh my gosh, he had almost nothing. He had a $5,000 life insurance policy. We didn't even have enough money to bury him.
Yeah, and that's very important.
Very bad. And I tease my son because I have a lot of life insurance, and I'm like, I'm not going to tell you how much because you might want to try to kill me. He's like, don't even say that.
But he doesn't have to worry. You just want him to know that.
I just want him to know who to call, what he's going to have, where it's going to
Right.
be, you know. Um, so I told his fiance, I said, listen, I'm going to write everything down, and I showed her where to find it. So that way he don't want to talk about it. Okay, Jamie, at least you'll know where everything is.
Yeah, it is. It's a hard subject, and a lot of us, because we're afraid of it, we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
which it's not good because it leaves us even more lost when they're gone.
Well, since he lost his dad, he was only 18 when my husband passed away, and he got PTSD from it and everything. But
Oh, how's he doing now?
well, I mean, he's much better than he was, but like anything happens to me, I'm glad I won't be here because he's going to be a basket case. There was a night a couple of months ago, I went to bed early and I had gone to church. So when I'm in church, I put my phone on silent and I forgot to unsilence it.
Mm-hmm.
So he lives across the street from me and he was calling and calling and calling and I wasn't answering. And he said, well, maybe she went to a function at the church, I'll wait.
Right.
And his fiance was like, Mike, just go across the street and make sure her car's not there. So he did, and he sees my car. Now he's driving.
Now
Now
he's
he's panicking.
panicking even more.
Yeah. So now he comes to my door, and I'm in bed. It was like 8:30. I never go to bed that early, but I was tired, and my
Right.
phone's on silent, so I'm not answering the phone. And my apartment is dark, and the dog is barking, and
And you
he's like,
think someone's breaking in,
"No, he
huh?
thought I was dead."
And you thought someone was breaking in, huh?
I didn't even hear him knocking. He was knocking and the dog was barking, so I didn't hear him knocking. And I'm
Oh.
telling the dog to shut up.
Oh
And
shit.
finally he banged so loud I heard him and I went to the door and he was beside himself.
Oh.
He goes, "My God, what are you doing? I thought you were dead."
Oh my god.
So I said, "Okay, I promise I'll never keep my phone on silent anymore." Oh my God, I never saw him that worked up.
Wow. He loves you.
His fiance's like, anything happens to you, I'm moving to Canada.
Rebel Soul, hi. I don't know if I said hi to you. Yeah, that it's hard. I mean,
It is. It is hard for sure.
and we can't protect anyone from their feelings.
No, you just have to let them get through it. And really, the best thing to do is just listen.
Right.
Because
Right.
people, I mean, I had people telling me after the second year, you should be past it now. Nothing
Oh
pisses me off more
no.
than that.
Yeah, you don't tell someone that.
Mm-mm.
No
Nope.
way.
Don't tell me how to grieve. Go away.
Yeah. Where people can talk about their messages and get I totally want to do that, OG. I do because I believe and I've experienced that they still are around.
Yep.
I
Well,
go
if you
ahead.
think about it, we're all energy, right? So
Yep.
when we pass, where does that energy go? It's got to go somewhere.
Yeah. This isn't it. We just graduate.
Yep.
We graduate, we take the lessons in love that we've learned and received and we take that with us. And
Yep.
I feel like I don't know if this is true, but the vibe, the feeling I get with my mom is she couldn't protect all of us while she was here, but now she can.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because my kids have gone through some things where they shouldn't have, well, two of them shouldn't have made it, and they did.
Yep. To being protected.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget. I went to this is way before my husband passed away. The only one that I had at that point that had passed away was my grandmother. And I was very close to her. I was born on her birthday and I was named after her. And the first thing that I went to a psychic with a friend of mine, it was like a Tupperware party, but it was a psychic party. And when I went in, the first thing she said to me is, "Oh my God, who's the old lady that watches over you?"
Aw. Isn't
And I,
that comforting?
yeah, and I said, "My grandmother." It's got to be my grandmother. She goes, "Well, what was the connection? Because there's a really strong connection there that she didn't have with her other grandchildren."
Hmm.
And I said I was born on her birthday and I was named after her. And my mother was due in April. I wasn't born until May 11th. My mother was due in April, and my grandmother kept saying, she's waiting for my birthday. She's waiting for my birthday. And sure enough, I was born on her birthday.
Wow.
Yeah, it's wild. And it's funny because my grandfather used to always say, you look just like your grandmother. And
Aw.
of course, I never saw it because I never saw my grandmother when she was younger.
Right.
Well, after she passed, he found a picture of my grandmother when she was 17 or 18, and you'd swear it was me.
Wow.
I showed it to my husband. He goes, when did you have this taken? That's how
Wow.
much I look like her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's wild.
When I was pregnant with my youngest, my mom was still here, and she used to rub my belly, and she would say to me, "That's my mom in there." She'd say, and my mom was very intuitive.
Mm-hmm.
And so I named my daughter, her middle name is my grandma's name that I never got to meet because I was one when she passed. But my mom was adamant. And my daughter, my youngest, she still lives with me. She's 13, and she's a special old soul, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know she's been here before. She's different. I have 5 daughters, and she's different.
Yeah.
And what I mean is like her old spirit. It's just different.
Yeah.
Huh, honey. Hold
That's
on just a minute. She wants to talk to me. Hang on.
okay.
I'm so sorry. Okay, go ahead.
No, that's okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I also have, I've been told that I have a gift. I
Mm-hmm.
don't look for it because it scares me sometimes.
Yeah, marry me too.
So I'm like, all right, I'll feel like there's someone there and they'll be like, all right, go away. I love you, but go away.
Yeah, I know. I know. I really understand. There are things around me that maybe I don't even want a part of, and like it or not.
Hmm. It's there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I think that our life here on earth is just a part of it. We have
Hmm.
a huge it's what you said, like the energy thing. It's just we don't go. I feel like if you look at a whole body, I feel like the lifetime part would be maybe the inch of your thumb. That's what we are right now. Am
Yeah.
I saying that correctly? Do you
Hmm.
understand? Am I
Yeah.
okay?
Yep.
And I feel like there's so much more, like the whole rest of us is like, this is almost nothing. It's just
Yeah.
lessons to be learned.
And when it's our turn, we'll understand it all.
Right. And we're not supposed to know right now.
No.
But
Mm-mm.
some of us do have a gift and we do know things, and and especially you can see with the little ones, they still have connection to the other side.
Yes, they do.
Those
My
little
son, when he was little, he must have been about 3 or 4.
Mhm.
He would he would be playing with something and he would just stop and he would look and he would smile and lift his arms up. And I'm like, Mike, what are you doing, Michael? He goes, he goes, my Jesus is over there.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm like, where? Where do you see him? Right over there. And it happened quite a few times. And then one time he was looking out the window.
mhm.
He goes, Mommy, hurry up. My Jesus is outside. Hurry up. So
How
I
cute.
look, he was about 4. I look and I go, where? I don't see him, Michael. And he goes, Mom, he's right next to his mom. Don't you see them?
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. When did he stop saying that? How old was he?
He was probably around 5 when he stopped saying he saw God or saw an angel.
Have you asked him as an adult if he remembers that?
He does remember it. He does.
Really?
Yep, he does remember it. As a matter of fact, it's really funny because I really got into this show that's on Prime. It's called The Chosen.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy that plays Jesus, he's absolutely gorgeous in my mind. So I teased my son. I'm like, I have a crush on Jesus. He's like, yeah, well, he goes, guess what? That is really what he looks like.
Oh, wow.
He goes, because I remember what he looks like. And I'm like,
Wow.
yee, okay.
Well, that's good because I was going to ask if when he was little, if you asked him to like draw a picture, I'd be curious. Like, what did you
Yeah.
see? Show me.
He said he had dark hair and dark eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't say brown skin, but he said darker skin.
Hmm.
And if you think about the area that Jesus came from,
Yeah.
that would be what he looks like.
Right. Wow.
He
That's
certainly
exciting.
wouldn't have long blonde hair and blue eyes like you see him in the movies.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So
Oh.
does your son have special gifts like you? Like
He,
now as an adult? Like as an
no,
adult?
he
No.
lost a lot of it when my husband died.
Oh, and that it's probably still there. He's just not paying attention.
It's there, but he's angry with God,
Oh.
and he's coming around. Like, it was funny because I try every once in a while, like he'll ask me questions and he'll be like, why, how do you still believe with everything that's gone on and everything that's happened to you? How do you still believe? And I say to him, that's what got me through it. If I didn't have God in my life, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
And so now I'm watching The Chosen, and every once in a while I show him a little clip of it.
Hmm.
And he's like, I really like this guy. I like the way he portrays Jesus. No, he really does. He portrays the humanity, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's very different than watching a 2-hour movie. This is like a series. And right now, I've seen season 1, 2, and 3. And season 4 is now in the movies. So I'm waiting for that to come on streaming.
What's it called again?
It's called The Chosen. It's
Hmm.
really good. The guy that plays Jesus is such an amazing person. But he also is in a movie that's on Netflix right now, and it's called The Jesus Revolution. And
Hmm.
it's about, I don't know how old you are, but in the late 60s, early 70s, there was a huge revolution, the hippies and um big thing for Jesus. And they were called Jesus freaks at the time.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. So that's what the movie's about. And it's a true story about this pastor who was he was in an old school church where they had elders and all that, but the church was half empty most of the time. And his daughter is not a hippie, but at that age, in that age bracket, right?
Right.
So they're watching Woodstock on TV, and the the mother says, "Oh, these kids, they really need help." And the pastor goes, what they need is a bath. So the daughter was like, Dad, you're judging people you don't even know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she goes, maybe that's why your church is so empty.
Oh, wow.
So he turns to her and he says, all right, well, when God brings me a hippie, I'll ask him what it's all about.
Mm.
And then all of a sudden, there's Jonathan Rumi at the door.
How funny.
And he plays the hippie and he walks in and he's like, this house has really good vibes. It's such a great movie. So I was telling my son about it, and he called me before, and he's like, "Hey, Mom, what are you doing tomorrow?" I said, "Nothing. I'm off." He's like, "All right, I'm coming over around noon. We're gonna watch Jesus Revolution."
He likes it.
I'm like, "Yay!" He doesn't want to
Aw.
admit it though. He doesn't want to admit it, but he will.
How old is your son, if you don't mind?
He's 32 now.
Hmm. Aw.
Yeah, and he's engaged. Beautiful girl. I love her to death.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah, I'm
awesome.
really, really grateful because the one he had before her, I was dying.
Isn't it hard watching your children make mistakes and there's nothing you can do?
Ugh,
You just have to
telling you.
wait. You have to sit back and wait for them to learn.
Yep. And I never said a word. I didn't dislike her, but I was afraid he was going to be another Travis Alexander. She was just that crazy.
Oh my, she was obsessed with him.
Obsessed, going through his
Wow.
computer, looking at his phone messages, checking out his email
I
when he
hate
wasn't.
to tell you this, but that's like the norm these days.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody trusts it. That's why I would never want to be in a relationship these days because
Oh,
there's
me either.
like cheating's at your fingertips and
Hmm.
what for what? I mean,
Yeah.
it's just mm.
I know people ask me all the time, why don't you try to get out there?
No.
What are you,
Don't want
crazy?
to.
I
I'm
don't want some
good, right?
I don't want some old man to take care of.
Totally. I know,
No.
I'm good.
I'm used to doing my own thing. Nobody tells me what to do.
Yeah. I know, and no, nothing's gonna ever compare to what you had either.
No way. That's why I would never even consider it. Because
Well, you
it
never
wouldn't,
know. You never know, but that would be very hard to match up to what you have.
yeah. Yeah. And I would always be comparing. And it wouldn't be fair to the person.
Right, right. But eventually, I mean, because I'm open to maybe one day, because I don't want to grow old alone, but I don't want any
Mhm.
parts of anyone right now. Just,
Yeah.
and I haven't. So I'm good right now, me and my daughter. And um, I like it's good to spend time with yourself. You get to know yourself, and you're your own best friend. You have to be.
That's true.
You're
Yeah.
the only one that will never leave you.
That's it. That's true. I mean, when I was in Florida, I moved to Texas last year. No, 2 years ago now. I moved here in November of 22 because my son moved here the year before.
Mm-hmm.
And he came here for a wedding and he just fell in love with the Dallas area. So he came back to Florida and he was like, Mom, I really want you to come with us, but we really want to move to Texas. And I was like, at first, I was like, Texas? No way. I'm not going to live in Texas. I don't want to live in Texas. So he said, okay. They left, and I was in Florida by myself. I mean, I had friends there and stuff, but not like lifelong friends. My lifelong friends are in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And I stayed there for a year, and then I came to visit him. I said, I'm going to come down and see you. And I fell in love with it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the people are so nice here. It's just a whole different way of life.
Right. That's awesome. Wow. So how
And
long did it take you to move there?
I was here the year after him.
Wow.
He moved here in December of 21 and I moved down here in November of 22. So a little less than a year.
Wow. That's good. It's hard to make a change like that, but that's where your family is.
Yep. Yeah. And I mean, I driving here was an experience.
Wow.
I couldn't take a plane. At the time I didn't have the dog, but I have a little parrot and I couldn't go on the plane with the parrot and I didn't really bring it much with me. I just brought like my clothes and the bird and what else did I bring? Like pots and dishes and stuff like that. I didn't bring
Whatever
any
you
furniture.
pack, whatever you
Huh?
could pack in your car.
Yeah, whatever I could get. I had bought an SUV right before I moved from Florida to here. So that SUV was packed,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't bring anything major. Um,
Your bird.
and my bird goes everywhere with me, my little Bella.
You said that it's a parrot.
Yeah, it's a little parrot, little Kanya. She's
They have long
adorable.
lives, huh?
Yeah, she's adorable. She just started barking now because I have the dog.
That's hysterical.
I'm yelling at the dog the other night and I look and dog's asleep. I'm like, how are you barking in your sleep? And I looked, it's the bird.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Oh, I used to have a big parrot, one of the ones that talk a lot.
I want one of those so bad.
Oh my God, this bird, let me tell you something. I got in so much trouble with this bird. I had CPS called on me.
Shut up, because they thought it was a kid.
Yeah, and he used to scream help when he wanted to get out of his cage.
Oh, little shit.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
So my neighbor didn't know he sounded like a little kid. He
Right.
was a really good talker. And all of a sudden I hear this knock at the door and I go to the door and it's CPS. They got it, they got their little pad. And I was like, "Can I help you?" And they were like, "Are you Mary Vice?" And I'm like, "Yes." Well, we have a report of a young child screaming for help.
Oh my goodness, you're kidding.
I was like, "Oh my God."
Oh my god, that's
So now
hysterical.
I let the guy in, right? And I'm like,
Hmm.
"Okay, well, let me introduce you to the little kid." I brought him over, and now the bird won't say anything,
Oh,
right?
now so he thinks you're lying.
I'm dying. I'm not, I swear to God, I said, "You can look in the entire apartment, look in the closets, look under the bed. I don't have any kids."
Wow.
And he's like, "Okay, well, I'll have to come back again." I'm like, "Fine." And as he was walking out the door, the bird went, "See you later. Bye-bye."
Did you go tell Jack?
And he looked, he's like, "Oh, okay. The bird does talk."
Oh, that is too much.
Yep.
I wish every CPS call turned out that way. Wow.
Right? That bird said about 200 words.
Oh my god, could you make him shut up if you wanted? Like,
Oh, no.
would he
Mm-mm.
was he was naughty?
He was bad. He would go, "Peekaboo, peekaboo." I used to cover him at night and I had to be like a little bit showing at the bottom of the
Right.
cage. And he would come all the way down and look out and go,
Oh my
"Peekaboo."
god, that's so funny.
I have that on video.
Oh god, I would love to see that. That's hysterical.
Yeah, he should still be here. That bird should have lived about 80 years, but my neighbor killed him.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he threw off a bug bomb downstairs from me and it killed my bird.
Are you in an apartment?
It was a house, but he was renting the basement and I had the main level of the house.
Oh my
And
god.
I mean, it wasn't the guy's fault. He didn't know.
Oh, it wasn't done to. Oh my god.
No, he threw like he had I don't know if it was ants or something, but he threw one of those bug
Oh
bombs,
man.
and he left the house and it was Christmas Day. I wasn't home.
Oh man, that's terrible.
Yeah. I came home and I knew something was wrong because the bird was at the bottom of the cage. He was still alive. But I
Hmm.
said to my husband, I go, "Hurry up and get dressed. We got to get this bird to the vet."
Right.
I had a vet that would like take us in an emergency,
Mm-hmm.
and he died in my arms too. The bird
Oh.
died on the way to the vet. Oh my God, I was devastated.
Yeah, I can imagine.
He
Wow.
he was only 5 years old.
Oh, that's so young. Don't they live like
80 years.
umbrella cockatoos live like 100 and I think around 100.
Yeah,
They outlive people.
yeah.
Unbelievable. That is a baby. Yeah, that's so sad. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
He was so smart and funny.
They're so smart. I know.
He loved doing sounds. So he used to do the water running, the toilet
Oh,
flushing,
oh my goodness.
the phone ringing. And he did it so good that you would actually answer the phone.
Yeah, how do they do that? That's
I don't
amazing.
know.
Wow. That's crazy. It's
And
cool.
my father used to come in the house and go, "Hey, bird brain."
Mhm.
So after like the third or fourth time, every time he saw my father, he would go, "Hey, bird brain." I said, "It's your fault. You did this."
Like, would it cuddle with you and stuff?
He would sit on my shoulder and nibble on my ear.
Would he give you kisses?
He did give kisses. My
Oh,
parrot now still gives kisses. He throws kisses. He's like,
that is so. I love that. I love animals. I love them.
"No, me too." "Oh, you heard me giving a kiss?" Kato came over. Come here.
Oh, how
Come on
cute.
up.
Mm.
You want to see him? I'll put the
Yes.
camera on. Hold on. Oh, wait, I put chat on instead. Wait, what did I do?
You gotta like flip your camera.
Hold on. You screwed something up. All right, Nope. Hold still.
Mm.
Heck. I don't know what I did.
It's okay. I do that all the time. Well, oh no, Mary, come back. Come back, Mary. Here, let me put the link again. Hold on. That's so stinking cute. Here, Mary, I'm putting it again. Putting the link, girl. That's so cool. Isn't that cool, you guys? All right, let me see. Strong smell of lavender once. It was so overpowering. I had to run outside because it was choking me. I went, wait, what happened? I gotta go back. Mary, come back. Sudden smell of flowers can be a lot of things. It can be something to do with the brain. Oh, wow. Like injury, stroke. Do stigma. Wow. You guys have a lot of information. It's good to hear different things. Oh, I hope she comes back. I want to see her little birdie. Oh, there she is. Are you there?
I locked myself right off the panel.
That's the story of my life.
Oh.
Do you want to try again or no?
Let me try one more time. Let me put my phone on the thing
I
here.
know. Heavy, Mary's cute, huh? I could listen to her all day.
All right, come here, Kato. Come here, you monster. Ugh. All right, let me not. Okay, here we go.
Puppy.
Oh. Say
Aww.
hi, everybody.
Does he get along with the bird?
They're in two separate rooms.
Oh, he's so cute. How
Oh
old?
my
Oh,
God.
he's like, let me go, mom. Mom.
He's a little devil. Okay, crazy boy. Ah.
They're the best. I really want to see that picture bigger of your avatar
Oh,
because I'm on my phone. It's so small, but I definitely want to look. That's so cute. um, yeah, he's a cutie. My dog is he's my emotional support dog.
mine is too.
Yeah, I have really bad anxiety, so does he. He does too.
What kind of dog
Seriously.
is he?
He's a boxer shepherd mix.
Okay. I haven't had a dog in a long time. The last time I had a dog was in Florida when my husband was still alive. We had a husky.
Oh, they're so smart.
Oh my God, that dog was beautiful. But when
Mm-hmm.
I moved, after my husband passed and I moved to New York, I couldn't take him with me because
Oh,
I was staying with my dad for the first month. I didn't have a place to live.
right.
And so my neighbor took him because he loved my neighbor. He used to get so excited every time he saw my neighbor. So she took him. She still has him.
Well, at least you get to know how he is and pick
Yeah,
and all that stuff.
I get like Facebook messages from him.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah, so this dog is the first one I've had in 13 years.
How old's he? How long have you had him?
This one I just got last year. I got him, he was born in December. I got him on Valentine's Day. He's on,
Oh,
he is a little over a year old.
that's cute. Do you teach him like how to roll over and shake and all that good stuff?
He only knows like he knows sit and he knows down. But he's really smart. Like I have a playpen for him. It's a big, it's a huge playpen, but I put him in there when I'm not in the apartment because he's a chewer.
Oh, because he's a baby still.
Yeah. So, but at night I put him in there so he doesn't get in any trouble.
Mhm.
And I'll say to him, Kato, you want to go night night? And he goes right in his playpen.
Oh yeah, they know they're so smart.
Hello, pretty boy. You give me kisses?
They're the best. I don't know what I'd do without my pup. And he's 9. He just turned 9, but he acts like a puppy.
Aw.
Yeah, it's not fair that we don't get a whole lot of time with our animals.
I know. You good
Because
boy?
they don't have anything to learn. They're only here to give love.
That's true. My bird will be around. That Conyers lived about 25 years.
Get a dog, Rebel Soul. They're the best.
Yeah,
They'll
they are
fill your
amazing.
heart.
They
Yeah,
are. That pure love.
totally. And that's why they don't get a long life. Because
Yeah,
I feel like we're here because we have so much to learn. And
very true.
once we learned it all, we don't need to be here. We're teachers and students, and dogs don't have anything to learn.
That's
They just
true.
give us pure love.
Yep.
So we
And
gotta.
they're loyal.
Oh,
Unlike cats who'll just they'll eat your face off.
dogs are extremely intelligent, and I have rats, and one of them's a bitch, and the other one is as sweet as can be. Oh my god. Are you going ew rats? But they're so if someone could get over the name and the tail, they're so smart. It's not
They
even.
are. They are smart.
That's why they do human studies on rats because their intelligence is right up there with us.
Mm-hmm. They are smart.
And one of my girls, oh my god, she's so cute. She's like they call them pocket puppies because they're a lot of the time more intelligent than dogs. But she like their mannerisms too are like dogs. They sniff and they just their mannerisms, the way they behave, and they come when you call them, and they're just oh my god, my little pig squeak is so freaking cute. She's so
Kato.
cute. She loves me so much, and she's a dog.
Aw. Kato, come here.
Kato, where'd you get that name, girl?
I named him Kato Kalin
Yep, that's what I'm
after the
thinking.
after the guy in the OJ trial because they have the same
Yep.
hair color.
Oh, how funny.
Right? You look just like Kato Kalin.
You gotta tag him in something with the dog's picture
Yeah,
name.
no. It's funny because, well, Nicole Brown Simpson named her dog Kato too because of the color
Oh,
of the hair.
how funny. Oh
But
my God. I hope you cover all that because you have a very soothing voice and you're very nice to listen to.
oh, thank you.
You are. And I feel, I already told you, I don't know if it's the New York in you. Like I half my family are in New York and the other half are in Florida. And yeah, they're all over the place.
Yep, me too.
There.
Most of my family's in New York. Well, I don't have that many people left.
Yeah.
My sister and her sons. She's got 2 sons and her husband, and that's about it. I don't have it. My best friend lives in Florida. He,
Mm-hmm.
he was ready to kill me when I moved to Texas because he moved to Florida for me.
Oh no, I'd be pissed too. Oh my God.
Yeah, and
I'd be like, you're taking me or
I
you're
want him to come here, but he's like, I don't know. He's one of a kind for sure. But he's coming to visit me probably in August, and I have a feeling that once he's down
oh
here,
yeah. Yep. You're
he's
gonna
gonna
make him
wind up.
stay.
Yep.
Yep. Just like
I
what your son did to you.
yep. It's funny because right across the street from me, there's this huge gay club, and he's my best friend's gay, and we used to go clubbing together all the time. So I said, "Come on, Eddie, all you have to do is walk across the street, and you have your pick over there."
Uh,
He's like, "Yeah, but they'll all be wearing cowboy hats."
what? Something new for you.
I told him, it's not. I mean, he's 50 something. I don't even know. I know he's like 10 years younger than me. But I told him it's not like all young guys over there. There's older men that go there all the
Right.
time. I see them all the time walking over there.
Wow.
And I
Yeah,
said,
that's very cool. I hope he
because of the,
does. I hope he winds up moving there.
I do too.
Rebel Soul wants to know how long you've been retired. I think she's talking.
How long I've been what?
Are you talking to Mary? I'm trying to think. Rebel Soul, are you asking Mary that?
How long have you been?
Retired? I think
Oh,
she's talking to you.
I'm not retired. I still work.
Oh, she's talking to Mark.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I'll probably be 99 when I retire.
Keeps you busy, right?
Well, you know what it is. I mean, I work for a really good company. I have excellent benefits. I
Wow.
work from home. So I'm able to I work 4 days a week, 10 hours a day.
Wow.
So, I mean, when I'm ready to semi retire, I probably can stay with them and just cut my hours. But I don't see myself retiring completely because I have my life insurance through them, I have
Right.
my health insurance through them. So if I left there, I'd have to buy all that stuff. And at my age, it would cost me a fortune.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
and
and if you're
plus,
good with it, I mean, look, you get to stay home with your animals and do
yeah,
your work. That's awesome.
yeah. And, I can get up and make myself a cup of coffee or
Right.
make myself a sandwich, whatever I want to do. I get an
Take
hour
a
for lunch.
break.
I get two 15-minute breaks. I get an hour for lunch. I mean, my job is not difficult. I do payroll online.
Mm-hmm.
So, and
Good for you.
I'm in a group that our company is an 8 to 5 company, but my team is a 24-hour team. So I can work anywhere in the country. I can work any hours I want.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been with them 19 years.
Wow, that's awesome.
So I'm not giving that up anytime soon.
And they probably don't want to give you up either.
No, I mean we just had this one project that we did because anytime something new comes into the company, it's our team that spearheads it or tries it out to see if it's going to be, something good. And they had us on this project and I hated it. So finally I said, I gotta say something. So I spoke to my boss and I was like, and I love my boss. He's the kind of guy you could go to for anything. And I said, Mike, and his name is Mike too.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, I hate to say this, but I really hate this. I don't want to do it. And he's like, all right, well, let me see what I can do. He talked to his boss, and his boss was like, well, I certainly don't want her to hate her job.
Right.
With us so long, they took me off the project.
Good.
Yeah, so I was really happy about that.
See, if you don't ask, you'll never know.
Well, that's it. I said, if I have to continue to do this, I'm going to slit my throat. Oh, it was horrible. What it was like, it's a separate company that my company acquired,
Mm-hmm.
but that company encompassed like 6 different companies.
Oh, wow.
So when the phone rang, you didn't know who the hell you were
Uh,
going to talk to. It's like,
right.
okay, was it a bank or was it this person or was it that CPA or, it was mind boggling. I'm like, I'm too old for this shit.
Totally. Yeah.
I said, just take me off. But now they have me doing testing and I love doing that.
Oh, good. There's nothing like having a job that you like, that you
Yes.
love, when you feel like you're not even working.
Yeah, it's true. And I talk to people all over the country because I cover the whole country.
That's so cool. I would ask them stuff about their country.
Well,
I'm sure
no,
you have convos with them, huh?
they're all in America, but they're all in different states.
Oh,
So,
gotcha.
like, I could be talking to someone in Texas today, and then 5 minutes from now, I'll be talking to somebody in Montreal, not Montreal, because that's Canada, but like Washington, D.C. or California. And it's cool because I'm like, oh, what's the weather there today?
Right, absolutely. That's what I like out here is we can have contact with people we normally wouldn't, and we can ask them questions about what's
Yep.
it like there. And
Right.
like CJ, I always envision, and Jur too. Like I always try to envision the beauty of where they are. It's
Yeah,
so different than here. Their country is just so different everywhere, and
it
it's
is.
nice to ask questions and compare notes. And
It's true. It's very different. There used to be she's still around, but she doesn't really come on that much. This Irish lady named Lisa, and I really liked her a lot. And she's in London or near London. Um, what is the name of her town? Gosh, I can't remember it now. But I would always ask her questions about, oh, do they do this there? Because she would have like these different sayings, like for bathrobe, they don't say bathrobe, they say dressing gown.
Uh-huh.
And they'd
And
be
what
like,
did they say about diapers? And they say nappies or something?
nappies, yes.
Nappies.
Yeah.
Or they
And
call it toilet. Do you have to go to the toilet? They don't call it a bathroom or something.
oh, I don't know about that one. But I mean, she did some of the things she would say, I'd be like, what the heck is that? And she would laugh. Oh, you
Are you there?
Americans.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm here.
Uh-oh, Mary, where are you?
Uh-oh, you losing me again?
Can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Did it kick her off? Can you guys hear me?
I think I'm still here.
Mary. Uh-oh. We
My
lost
phone,
Mary again. I think you guys can hear me because my avatar's moving.
my phone's dying.
Mary, come back. Okay, so if you guys can hear me. Oh, you hear her too?
I hear
I don't hear
you.
her.
I hear Andrea.
Oh no. Mary, I can't hear you.
All right, I'm gonna go out and come
Oh
back.
man. It's because my phone keeps a ringing. There, maybe she'll come back again. That's weird. Every time my phone rings, it does something weird. It kicks me off or someone else. Or hang on, let me drop the link again. Oh my god, I think this is probably my longest live. Good God, almost 4 hours. Whew. Well, hopefully she comes back. Bathroom usually means the whole bathroom, shower, bathroom, sink. A toilet is usually separate. Oh, gotcha. Thank you for that info. You there, girl? I'm sorry.
I'm here.
I'm sorry, my phone rings and does all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that's all right. I just looked at my thought. I thought it was my phone because my phone's like 40%, but no, it's still on. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. It's been almost 4 flipping hours. I
Oh
never do
wow.
that.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I know. And you have such a soothing voice. I could listen to you all day. That's why I hope that you cover the Menendez case. And I love hearing it from you.
Yeah. Well, I did cover Menendez. I took a lot of the videos down, which I'm going to put back up. But yeah, I'm going to be doing something with Amber.
Oh,
We're,
really? Good.
yeah, going to be covering Columbine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys, can someone get Mary's channel and drop it? You have such a lovely voice. You really do.
Oh, thank you.
You do.
I think Wyoming has dropped the link one other
Oh,
time.
did she? Good, good, good. Maybe
Yeah.
do it again. I don't know if she's still here, but I better say goodnight.
All right. Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I didn't want you to be up there all lonely.
No, and then, like I said, I could listen to you forever. You just have that voice that's just, you have the ASMR voice.
Yeah. Well,
You
somebody told me
do.
the other day that I sounded like Amy Fisher. I said, of all people,
Isn't
couldn't
she
pick
the one
some.
that cut off the penis of?
No, she's the one that shot Mary Jo Buttafuoco in the head. The
Oh
Long
my
Island
God.
Lolita.
Oh yeah. I don't remember what she sounds like. Wow.
I'm like, geez, could you pick somebody nice at least?
At least, yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
Well, thanks a lot, Andrea. You have a good night. God bless.
You too, love. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye,
Take care.
everybody.
See you around. All right. Thank you guys so much, everyone, for being here. And I always appreciate everyone's time. Excuse me. And I hope everyone has a good evening, a good Monday, a good week. Always stay true to you and be careful where you spend your time. All right, you guys. Have a good night. Bye.